I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, and went upstairs and fucked her.
He was with her.
What the fuck are they doing?
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
Hit the ball. Yeah, drop the bat, run. Drop the bat. Drop the bat. Yeah. Bat flipped on a single. Good job, buddy. Way to go.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been asking your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm far right now. I'm Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I'm a still. Now I can't look like an egg and never squill. Whenever on my mouth, cause that's what I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' bitch with y'all, and I'ma pull up with the steel. I'ma pull up with the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitch. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was post and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, now I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna call me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this so no, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Oh, yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just because I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me. Talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talking about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga.
Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he... To live this life, I rolled them dice, I caught them flights, I miss my kids. Smoking everywhere like Wes, might put a switch up on this cig. In this game, I know it's rigged. Ducking rats and all these pigs. It is what it is. Never show no weakness, do no fear. I'm the captain in it. Talk about that actress, I'm relaxing in it. Jumping through the crib like Melvin in it. I be backwards in it. Fuck them niggas. Energy switched up, used to smoke backwards with us. Down to play the club with us. Them niggas wasn't trapping with us. Serving players, flip phone, jumping like it's John Morant. Dior print on everything. If not, it got a product stamp. In my city, hit the light switch, I cut on a lot of lamps. Get the product stamp. Water weight, we got the powder damp. Always keep me a shooter in Brooklyn, that is not the ramp. Rest in peace to Papa Wu. J-Dub told me don't pop no sand. Adolescents hopping trains, detectives hopping out of vans. From the roof could see it all, I can't go back without my man. Never leave my bro behind, I'm worldwide, the global kind. Ice on me, the polar kind. Keep my face on poker time. Magnums if it's poker time. Condo low in Jersey on Hoboken time. Switch to Edgewater, think the Fed source. Devil in my dreams, I seen the ocean, it was red water. I done helped out homies, I done fed lawyers, no reward. I don't care what niggas take it, we gon' take it overboard. In Vegas at the shaker table, what you taking photos for? In contact with wolves and CT, I'm Mecca Okafor. Hard to be a fan of Davies, you ain't been broke before. Hard to be a fan of Pablo, you ain't used to murder. Move to work through porno stars, I could really use a skirter. Def Jam sat me down, they told me to do commercial. Off-white to Louis V, I love to rock the newest Virgil. My family matters, it ain't got nothing to do with Earth. Haze the activist, couple niggas then blow up purple. Choose your circle wisely, never know about who gon' murk you. Phoenix on it, I'm upstairs cooking, gotta let Buddha serve you. Shooter used to tell niggas, homie, you move, I hurt you. Book of David, volume 2, this time it's controversial. Buying purses ain't gonna make her fall in love with you. She act like she fuck with you, she wouldn't ride the bus with you. If it ain't foreign, she look at you like you talking foreign. Before you hit a DM, she know that her life was boring. Gotta be gorgeous, can't pronounce the type of wine we pouring. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. My nigga, make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Book a day without names. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Order, we might as well double back, niggas. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Volume 2. Yeah, that sound good. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Let the beat keep rocking. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Shout out to Drama. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. God flow. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Fully on by the way, nigga. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when I got with Lauren. Shooter, block. Pick one. Anyone. My dog. Make a nigga feel like Nipsey when he got with Lauren. Roll.
Paraphernalia, narcotics, we got it. You want a show, better drop a deposit. Jump out my bitch, a new Birkin and ice. Fucking on baddies who red in they chocolate. Smoke sleeping out of my Mercedes GL. You nigga too friendly, you nigga DL. Can't trust a nigga and can't trust a female. Wanna get rich, I can give you the details. You need a glitch, I can give you the details. You need a route, I can give you the details. I'm in Miami, I'm walking on seashell. Hanging with monsters, them niggas demented. You had a check, but you let it diminish. 2 million worth of car, now I know I'm renting. I'm in the gym doing squats and I'm benching. I hang with the Corso, you niggas is French. I hang with the bullets and escort the nerve. Just got a shipment of candy and nerve. Cribbing them country and cribbing the bird. I'm the black sheep, I don't follow the herd. I got them soldiers, them killing them smackers. Trafficking bells in the round in the route. Hold your bitch tight before I pull up and snatch. That bitch on news, I done already cracked her. Everything big, but we do this shit massive. First I was lazy and then I got active. Now I'm aggressive, so fuck being passive. Check my account and keep being transaction. I grew up myself, so you know that I'm taxing. Infinity links, cause I like being flashy. She got her tongue out, she like being nasty. Custom made fashion, my trousers is baggy. Shotty the shit and then pussy spectacular. He not a boss and he not on my caliber. Just got a shipment and came in from Canada. I'm out of Houston, I'm ball like the Ranchler. You heard Mercedes and Dodgers, I'm having them. Fuck these little bitches, you know I be passing them. Condo in Dallas or crib in Atlanta. Feeling like Tupac, I'm rapping bandana. Paraphernalia, I kinda spaghetti. You want to show them? My young niggas pull up, they step by my bitch and you burger they ice. Fucking on baddies, my young and they chocolate. Smoke sleeping out of my Mercedes GL. You nigga too friendly, you nigga DL. Can't trust a nigga and can't trust a female. Wanna get rich, I can give you the details. You need a glitch, I can give you the details. You need a ride, I can give you the details. I'm in Miami, I'm walking on seashell. Hanging with monsters, them niggas dominion. You had a check, but you let it diminish. 2 million worth of car, now no I'm renting. I'm in the gym doing squats and I'm benching. I hang with the course, all you niggas are French. My young niggas pull up, they still in them cars. Wanna be like me, you gotta go hard. I go to court and I'm beating the charge. Count up 100 with Duffy and Mars. Street nigga shit, you get painting my bars. Known in the hood and the trap, I'm a star. I whip the road just like it's a demon. Fighting with me and she showing the cleave. Charlie biracial, she part Puerto Rican. Cross out your brother, that shit is some treason. Finna go sell me 100 this evening. Just whooping, but I made me in for streaming. Organic tree and pay got me geeking. Buying them assets I eat while I'm sleeping. Dropped out of school, I was selling that flour. Everything 50 piece going an hour. Ain't my fault you financially challenged. I see 8 figures when I check my balance. Too many thotties, it's too hard to choose. Stepping in fashion, I'm rap for the shoes. Bitch, I'm a guy, niggas not on my level. 2 bitches kissing with me, they bisexual. I do this shit for my kids and ancestors. Out in the bay, 50 P's in the test. White boy keep telling me, come to the farm. Just been to Bentley, cool just for the charm. Bro niggas talking, we moving in silence. The young niggas with me addicted to violence. I'ma get rich, all these risks gotta be taken. I'm finna take all these P's out to make it. Took out the plug just to feed my little children. I had to shed plenty blood for these millions. Been through the struggle, the scars on my hand. This shit come cheap that you ask for a band. Acres and acres and acres and land. Diamonds on diamonds, I'm cool as a fan. 5 carat stones on my wrist. 5 carat stones on my bitch. Check my background on the Jeep. My young niggas pull up, they still in them cars. Wanna be like me, you gotta go hard. I go to court and I'm beating the charge. Count up 100 with Duffy and Mars. Street nigga shit, you get painting my bars. Known in the hood and the trap, I'm a star. I whip the road just like it's a demon. Fighting with me and she showing the cleave. Charlie biracial, she part Puerto Rican. Cross out your brother, that shit is some treason. Finna go sell me 100 this evening. Just whooping, but I made me in for streaming. Organic tree and pay got me geeking. Buying them assets I eat while I'm sleeping.
Late night crew. Hey man, say what's up to your boy. You wanna be like me, you gotta go hard. Go to court and I'm beating the charge. Sit up and count with Duffy and Mars. Say what's up to your boy.
Niggas pull up, they still in them cars. Wanna be like me, you gotta go hard. I go to court and I'm beating the charge. Count up 100 with Duffy and Mars. Street nigga shit, you get painting my bars. Known in the hood and the trap, I'm a star. I whip the road just.
J-Rock, Carefree, Chadrick, Tracy, TK 3-time, April, Jackie, Karis, Janice, Bob, Kendra, what the fuck going on? Tommy, what it do? Scott Johnson, Rhonda, Carefree. This is a celebration stream. I need y'all to understand me. I'm only like 70%. Nah, that's being generous. I don't really feel like being here. But I gotta get this off. And I gotta get this off tonight. There's a lot of shit gonna change tomorrow.
Been through the struggle, the scars on my hand. This shit come cheap that you ask for a band. Acres and acres and acres and land. Diamonds, I'm cool as a fan. 5 carat stones on my wrist. 5 carat stones on my bitch. Check my background on the Jeep. My young niggas pull up, they still in them cars. Wanna be like me, you gotta go hard. I go to court and I'm beating the charge. Count up 100 with Duffy and Mars. Street nigga shit, you get painting my bars. Known in the hood and the trap, I'm a star. I whip the road just like it's a demon. Fighting with me and she showing the cleave. Charlie biracial, she part Puerto Rican. Cross out your brother, that shit is some treason. Finna go sell me 100 this evening. Just whooping, but I made me in for streaming. Organic tree and pay got me geeking. Buying them assets I eat while I'm sleeping.
Poach on your brother, that shit is some treason. Facts. We got to talk about something. So look, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm tired. I'm mentally exhausted, man. I'm sick of this nigga. I need y'all to just look, bro. Let me get this off. I am sick of this nigga. Napa, what's happening? Miss George, what's happening? Trey Denny, I don't know if whoever I miss, you gotta forgive me today. So don't think I'm playing favorites if I said some names around you or something. Just listen to me. Shay Body been through it this week, bro. And look, and I ain't let up. I've been in the bed doing work. Random news has gotten me through all of my sleepless sick nights. Shout out to the kid. I'm sick of this nigga. Look, I'm trying to be serious. I don't want y'all to think, I said it again because I need you to understand that I am sick of this nigga, bro. I am still sick. And I'm sick of this nigga. But look, we getting ready to celebrate, though. Now, I have been working on 2 other videos. Let me give you a sneak peek to one of them. I could turn this into a board game. Wait. Russ, what's happening? Karis, I don't think I said what's happening. Wait, I can turn this shit into a game. Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm going to just say some random quotes from a video I'm doing. And you figure out what video this is, okay? You could never fuck with somebody like me with my type of proudness. Your proudness is nothing like mine. Don't defang me. Wait. You don't, you. Wait, stop, because I'm going to get going. Wait. Stop, Shay. Calm down. Felonious charges. Feudal. I don't know why you tried that feudal attempt. Visual. Visual. Wait. That's one of my favorites, visual. You know, they had a candlelight vigil. Stop. Stop. Stop right now. We're going to get this ticket overridden. And they're going to give her a ticket for reconstructural work. They think I'm making it up. They think I'm making it up. I mean, we accomplished a tremendous bit. They think I'm making this up. Oh, they think I'm making it up. They think I'm making it up. I have a litness of things. My investigative proudness. Propagate against me. And then And then she had the nerve to be regurgitating the words that I was saying. These are all real, nigga. Oh my Lord. I was sitting over here chuckling. But would you like a sneak preview of this other video I'm about to release tomorrow that you're gonna want to listen to? It brings us to the title of tonight's stream. Tonight's stream is titled Gersh v. Anglin. Pay attention.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're sorting through quite a stack of legal documents, court records, even public statements.
Yeah, we are.
And we're trying to answer a really pressing question, I think, about online life today.
Yeah.
What happens when, pushing hard for something online crosses a line? When does it become, well, an alleged organized campaign with serious legal consequences?
Exactly. Our mission today really is to figure out if Jedediah Brown, JB as he's often known, could be looking at a legal outcome similar to what happened in a really big landmark case, Gersh v. Anglin.
Right.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Before I let it play, I just want to tell you how good God is. I have been sick of nonstop listening to Jed and had a breakthrough today. And my countless hours of research, because everybody thinks this shit's a joke, likes, clicks, and views, even though I don't get any. I knew when nobody cared. I knew when I decide to do the stream, it wasn't even going to be 100 people here. I didn't give a shit. Because the people who showed up are going to learn something tonight. That's devastating. I feel like shit. I'm fighting through it. I really couldn't take another day off. Excuse me. I will try to mute as much as possible, but if I don't make it, forgive me. In my research, I found something today, and I would like to make it the equivalent of, I don't know if some of y'all are too young to know this or not, but you remember when this guy, I don't know if you remember this nigga named Jed Clampett. Remember when he was out in the backyard? Do you remember, one for yes, two for no, do you remember Jed Clampett out in the motherfucking backyard? Because some of you little niggas might be too young.
Right, the Gersh case.
We're using the facts from Gersh as our sort of benchmark, the precedent, and then comparing it, point by point, with all the allegations and the evidence that's been presented against JB.
Well, we've got a lot to work with here. Actual court filings against JB, bits from his own videos where he's talking, and of course that foundational legal record from Gersh. So the goal, for you listening, is to get a real handle on some pretty complex legal ideas. Civil conspiracy, intentional infliction of emotional distress, IIED, using these two, frankly, intense real-world stories.
If you want to understand the risks when digital organizing maybe goes wrong, this is definitely the conversation.
Yeah, let's get into it.
And this comparison is crucial because, civil conspiracy isn't just about being nasty online. It's about proving there was a coordinated plan, an agreement to do things that are actually unlawful.
Okay.
And Gersh v. Anglin, that case laid out the roadmap for how proving that can lead to, potentially devastating financial consequences.
Okay, so to really get this, we need that benchmark first. Gersh v. Anglin. You called it the gold standard for showing how an online attack can actually meet the legal definition of civil conspiracy. So who are the main people involved here? How did this whole thing actually work?
So the victim, according to the sources, was Tanya Gersh. She's an attorney based in Whitefish, Montana. And she got targeted after this whole situation involving one of her clients, Sherry Spencer.
Okay.
Miss Gersh had apparently advised Miss Spencer on selling a building and also suggested, maybe putting out a statement distancing herself from her son's views. Her son being Richard Spencer, who's pretty well known in white nationalist circles.
Got it. And the person orchestrating the attack, Andrew Anglin, who ran the Daily Stormer, that white supremacist website. So this wasn't just like random internet yelling.
Oh, absolutely not. It was ideological payback, basically, and carried out with, well, terrifying efficiency.
How did it start? What was the spark?
It was immediate and strategic. Anglin got hold of some published email exchanges between Miss Spencer and Mrs. Gersh, and he used those. He wrote this article. The title was something like, "Jews Targeting Richard Spencer's Mother for Harassment and Extortion, Take Action."
Wow. Take action. Right there in the title.
Exactly. And that article, that call to action, that's really the cornerstone. It showed this explicit agreement, this directive, to launch a campaign aimed at causing her harm, both, economic harm and emotional distress.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Civil conspiracy, it sounds complicated to prove. Couldn't Anglin and his followers just say, hey, we were just speaking freely, First Amendment? How did the court get around that?
That's always the question, isn't it? And it's a really important one. The court didn't focus so much on the content of the speech itself, but on the actions that speech directly caused. See, for a civil conspiracy claim to stick, you generally need, 4 key things. 1, there have to be an agreement between 2 or more people. 2, they have to agree to do something unlawful or use unlawful means to do something lawful. 3, someone has to take an overt act or do something concrete to move the plan forward. And 4, the victim has to suffer actual damages because of it.
So Anglin's article, that take action part, that was the agreement.
That's how the court saw it, yeah. A unified call. The unlawful purpose was to commit these other wrongs, these torts, primarily intentional infliction of emotional distress, IID, and also defamation.
And the troll storm, as it was called. That was the list of overt acts, the concrete things they did. This wasn't just talk.
Not at all. It was designed to inflict maximum pain. The overt acts were just relentless. And they immediately crossed a line into suggesting real-world physical intimidation.
How so?
Well, Anglin published Mrs. Gersh's contact info, her phone, her address, classic doxing. But then he went further. He urged his followers to actually find her in person.
Seriously?
Yeah, he wrote something like, if you're in the area, maybe you should stop by and tell her in person what you think of her actions.
Okay, that changes everything. That's not just online words anymore. That's putting a target on someone's back in the physical world. That's about instilling credible fear.
Precisely. It shifts the whole legal picture, and the specific messages she received, they were definitely ammunition for that IID claim.
How bad was it? Because IID has a notoriously high bar. It has to be extreme and outrageous.
Extremely high bar, yeah. She got over 700 communications, messages, calls, emails, and it was just a flood of vile anti-Semitic stuff, kike, filthy Jew, whore, things like that. Explicit death threats, calling her just horrible, horrible names, vile cunt, procurers of hate, and baby fellatio, just awful.
Unbelievable.
The language was clearly intended to be, as the legal standard says, beyond all possible bounds of decency. It's conduct that's considered atrocious and utterly intolerable in a civilized community. It's meant to be shocking.
And what makes these kinds of conspiracies or alleged conspiracies so particularly nasty is that they often don't stop with just the main target. They go after family.
Yeah, and that happened here too. That's where you really see the undeniable malice. They targeted Mrs. Gersh's husband and her son. That just amplifies the terror, brings it right into the home.
What kind of things did they say to them?
Her husband got emails saying things like, put your uppity slut wife Tanya back in her cage. And crucially, they sent messages directly to her minor son telling him to kill himself.
Oh my God, to a child.
Yes. By doing that, by attacking the family, the conspirators made sure the emotional damage wasn't just contained to her, but it was pervasive, inescapable. It makes that IID claim incredibly strong, almost impossible to argue against, really.
So this whole coordinated, vicious campaign, what was the final legal result? What made this the benchmark case?
Well, it ended with a default judgment, which is powerful. Anglin and his associates basically refused to properly show up and defend themselves in court.
They just ignored it.
Largely, yes. And when a defendant does that, especially when faced with such, overwhelming and awful evidence, the court can essentially say, okay, we assume the allegations against you are true.
And the damages.
The default judgment led to Mrs. Gersh being awarded substantial monetary damages, over $14 million.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I'm not gonna let y'all hear the whole thing. Remember when I told you don't duck service? I hope you just heard what happened to niggas that try to duck service. I hope you heard. I hope you heard. I hope you heard what happened to niggas who be ducking service. I hope we paid attention to that part. So I hope we get that out of the way. But wait for it. Oh, it gets worse. If you don't think it gets worse, watch this.
That's a very credible threat of physical battery, which is exactly the kind of thing that supports severe emotional distress for an IIED claim.
But you said the potential exposure for JB might be broader.
The alleged conspiracy isn't just about harassment.
Allegedly used strike team behavior.
It really does seem to reinforce that, doesn't it? It suggests coordination aimed not just at attacking the person directly, but at manipulating institutional processes, YouTube's system, federal copyright law, using them as weapons.
Okay, and then we circle back to those alleged fraudulent business claims, the THC CBD sales, the structure of INA itself.
Right. These activities add yet another layer to the potential liability. If JB really admitted making $93,000 in 3 months from selling these products and was allegedly advising on illegal practices, he could face trouble under state consumer protection laws.
Like the Oklahoma Deceptive Trade Practices Act you mentioned.
Exactly. The plaintiff is using that, specifically arguing JB made a false representation as to affiliation. The argument is basically running an alleged illegal private investigation business, INA, while pretending to be some kind of neutral advocate or journalist is inherently deceptive and fraudulent under that state law.
So you've got this pileup of alleged statutory violations, federal DMCA, potentially state deceptive trade practices on top of the basic torts like defamation and IIE.
Yeah. It radically increases the total potential financial judgment the plaintiff could seek. The alleged conspiracy isn't just about harassment. It's painted as an engine driving various forms of alleged fraud, defamation, and abuse of legal systems. All right, so we've laid out the benchmark with Gersh. We've walked through the evidence presented against Jedediah Brown, the coordination, the extreme harassment claims, the alleged abuse of legal systems. So the core question we started with, is JB potentially facing a similar devastating legal fate?
And the short answer seems to be.
The short answer is yes.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
The risk appears extremely high. And honestly, the potential legal exposure might even be broader than what Anglin faced.
14 million, and our shit is more broad.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
See, the reason why I had to say Jed Clampett, see, when he shot that hole in the ground and he saw what came out of that hole, did he get paid that day? Did he get paid that day? Nah, but he died a rich nigga, didn't he? He died a rich man, didn't he? He didn't get it that day. He didn't get the check that day. I want you to know I'm moving to garnishment immediately. When I say immediately, I'm moving to garnishment immediately, nigga. So when you niggas duck service, I'm getting a default judgment because there's already precedent for it, for this exact shit, except you niggas is worse.
Okay, let's break down that comparison. Gersh ended with a $14 million judgment, driven largely by how severe the IIED was and proving that coordinated conspiracy. How do the facts alleged against JB compare on severity?
Well, the specific acts alleged against JB that support the IID claim they seem comparable in severity or potentially even more direct than some aspects of Gersh. You've got alleged cross-state line threats of physical confrontation, not just implied threats. You've got public doxing of a private residence. You have organized attempts to destroy reputation and career. That alleged trip to Oklahoma City, documented with a flight confirmation, that's a very credible threat of physical battery, which is exactly the kind of thing that supports severe emotional distress for an IID claim.
But you said the potential exposure for JB might be broader. What's the crucial difference then?
It seems to be the complexity and variety of the alleged unlawful acts in the JB conspiracy.
How so?
The Gersh conspiracy, while horrific, was mainly focused on that coordinated hate campaign leading to emotional distress and economic harm. The case against JD includes all those elements, but then it layers on these additional alleged statutory violations. Potential federal fraud under DMCA 512, the alleged use of fraudulent court documents, and potential state-level illegal business practices with the THC sales and the whole INA structure.
Okay, I see. So more types of allegedly illegal activity involved.
Exactly. And each of those additional alleged unlawful acts potentially gives the plaintiff more legal avenues to pursue damages. Not just money to compensate for the emotional harm, but potentially punitive damages designed to punish the defendant and specific statutory damages laid out in those federal and state laws.
That sounds like a risky position to be in, especially given that the alleged harassment seems to be ongoing. What about the statute of limitations? Could JB argue some of this stuff happened too long ago?
That's a really important legal point. The sources indicate the alleged defamation has been pretty much nonstop, certainly since April 2024 and likely before. Now, for torts like defamation, in many places, each time you repeat the lie, it's considered a new publication.
The continuous tort idea.
Right. Or sometimes just viewed as each publication restarting the clock. So as long as the alleged defamation continues, the claim likely stays alive. And maybe more importantly for the conspiracy claim, because the conspiracy itself is alleged to be ongoing, the court can usually look at all of JB's prior actions, even things from years ago, like the alleged strike team comments or earlier doxing incidents, as evidence.
To show what?
To establish the pattern, the intent, the malice, the agreement. Even if the statute might have run on suing for those specific old acts individually, they can still be used as evidence to prove the ongoing conspiracy and its malicious nature.
Hey, nigga, you cooked. You hear me? I done had to do 2 6 streams today, nigga, and I'm exhausted. I just got here. 14 million, nigga, to somebody who did less. And they were just like how you gonna be. They duck service. Default judgment. $14 million. Go look it up, Jed. You know I'm lying. That goes for everybody. Go look this shit up. 14 million. And all they did was just say a bunch of fucked up shit to her. They didn't actively try to ruin her life like in ways of, you know, putting pictures up of her house and all this other shit and putting, bro, you niggas is gross. 14 million, nigga. Liens. Lean on you when you do fraud. I'll sue your ass. I'll help you lose your shit. I will put a lien on all of y'all shit, nigga. I'm not even fucking playing, nigga. Not even a little bit. I ain't been able to watch shit. Red Zone channel on Sunday for a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty much been Jed. Time out to watch Game 7. Jed. Shout out to Random News. I owe Random News everything. He's been able to help me digest some of this shit to help me. Ugh. So, Jed. It's a wrap, nigga. There's nothing you could do. First of all, maybe if you were actually a millionaire, you could maybe have enough to pay me. But you actually a broke nigga who was in court pretending to be somebody else. Let me show y'all something, man, because Jed people stupid than a motherfucker, bro. These niggas are fucking retards, which odds are means it was Jed who said the shit. let me just show y'all how this, y'all gotta understand how shit works with me. So this the shit that be making me laugh. Is this shit. Because I sit back and I go, are you really this stupid? Like, you're this stupid for real. Oh, wow. If this the game y'all want to play, if you want to go tell the court that I recorded a Zoom call, by all means, go do it. So when the judge come talk to me, guess what I'm going to say? Y'all be thinking y'all have leverage, nigga. Y'all niggas are fucking losers. Oh my Lord, these niggas is losers, bro. You ain't never seen no shit like this, man. This is unprecedented. The level, I mean.
Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is?
No, not at the moment. When I call your case, yes.
Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is? Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is? Are you able to tell me? Are you able to tell me? Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is?
Nigga, that is not Raheem Sharks. That is Jedediah Brown, nigga. So Jed, you know it ain't you. So go tell the judge that Shay running around here recording shit. And I hope you got proof that I've done such thing. Because you can't prove whether or not I did anything. That's the funny part. But look, I hope you can. Go tell the judge what I did. So that way I can have a talk with the judge. Stupid ass motherfuckers. I'm telling the court you're recording the Zoom call. It's illegal. I'll give this to Jed. Shut your stupid ass up, bitch. You niggas, y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Why ain't y'all worried about why Jed's coming in court under fake names, nigga? Why ain't Jed coming out saying that wasn't me in court today? Because Jed know what time it is. Y'all niggas is fucking losers. Y'all niggas, bro, y'all be forgetting that I'm like so much smarter than y'all. Like, on levels unseen by man, like, do y'all really want me to talk to the court? I will. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I will go talk to the judge if the judge would like to talk to me. Trust me, that ain't what Jed want. Jed ain't that stupid. This nigga talking about, I can't come to Chicago. Nigga, you can't even go to court under your real name. Nigga, so now Jed is on record. Thinking about, bro, listen, time out. Remember what his cousins said. I bet some of y'all forgot. What his cousins say? This nigga go by a million fake names at the Jeffrey. Do you remember that? One for yes, two for no. This nigga be going by, I think the one that Random News was calling a nigga Jetta Bryan. How can I not believe that shit when I watched you do it in a fucking courtroom, nigga? I watched you thinking you was crackhead ass nigga. He always got another episode of the Crack Chronicles, nigga. The crackhead ass nigga go into the fucking courtroom thinking he thought that voice really, he was high enough to think that voice sounded like somebody else. Yeah, I don't sound like Jed. I don't sound nothing like Jed. This nigga, and where was Raheem at? Raheem, did Jed tell you not to show up? Because Jed was going to throw your ass all of it. Yeah, that shit, I did all of that, Your Honor. Yeah, Jed didn't have nothing to do with it. Jed was about to get your ass locked up, nigga. Nigga, if I found out a nigga showed up to court under my name, it's on, nigga? Have you lost your fucking mind? Raheem, you know if they find out, they gonna think you put him up to it if you don't say nothing. I personally think, this is just my personal opinion, I can't prove it. I think Jed told that nigga they ain't have to go to court, and Jed showed up to court anyway as that nigga, because he was gonna put it all on him. He was gonna admit to everything about how it wasn't Jed's fault and it was all his fault. But nope, it was a continuance because nigga, Jed in that case trying to duck service. So now they able to get the process service. He doesn't know on the federal level it works differently. We go straight to the process server. We go straight to that. Or the marshals. Y'all used to seeing the sheriff. We talking about the marshals. We talking about the marshals, nigga.
No, not at the moment. When I call your case number, you can ask the judge, okay?
Can you give me the case number? Can you give me the case number?
Listen to how this nigga's trying to sound like a fake voice. Listen how he's trying to sound. He trying to sound like a fake voice, like a motherfucker.
Give me the case. Can you give me the case number? Can you give me the case number?
Hey, Clea, I don't think I said what's happening.
Can you give me the case number? Can you give me the case number?
He think that ain't him, nigga. He think we don't know that. He really thought when he said that nobody knows that's him. This lets you know what else this lets you know? That Jed knows that he's a nobody. Cause why would anybody as famous as Jed say he is try to do this shit? This is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
Can you give me the case number?
Yeah, I can give you the case number. I just put it up by your name on the screen. Can you see it?
No.
25M6-12206.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Tootie, what the fuck are you doing in court saying your name is Raheem Sharks? I still can't believe the nigga did this shit. I still can't believe the nigga did this shit. And there was other people there that can vouch, that was in there, and they can vouch. Because first this shit said Zoom user. And I said, Zoom user? Who the fuck is this? And then they started talking. I was like, that's Jed. So first I was getting mad, like on some shit like, man, Jed's stupid ass always coming in the courtroom and he always doing something stupid. Why ain't it saying Jedediah Brown? Why does it say Zoom user? And then all of a sudden he was like, yeah, my name is Raheem Sharks. I said, your name is what? I said, what the fuck this nigga just say? I said, I no. And then the nigga changed the name to Raheem Sharks and kept going. He was like, yeah, I heard I had court today, but I don't know what this is about. I'm like, you're this nigga's co-defendant. You came to court as your co-defendant? Jed is a shady ass nigga. He is a shady ass nigga. He came to court. Do you understand how fucking no honor amongst thieves it is for somehow your co-defendant don't show up, but you show up via Zoom with your camera off, pretending to be the fucking co-defendant? This nigga's a fucking fool. And this nigga the shit that be making me laugh is the nigga be dead ass thinking like he getting away with some shit. See, this one hurts. This is why this nigga, multiple fake comments and shit, just saying goofy ass shit. This nigga created an account. It was most likely him. Created an account to show, to talk shit. I was just like, man, you big mad, nigga. I was like, you know you can't say nothing. You know you can't say nothing. You know you can't come on the air. Like, and I know some stupid, that don't really sound like Jed to me. Shut your lying ass. Anybody say it don't sound like Jed, you're a liar. You're a liar. You's a liar, Raheem Sharks. Whose fucking mans is this? I'm gonna tell. Please go tell, nigga. I dare you. Please go tell. You can make my day. Make my day. Tell, nigga. You want to know something else that I heard today that blew my fucking mind? And I was getting, bro. This is what, bro. When I tell you I'm tired, I be telling y'all shit like, when I tell y'all I'm tired of this nigga, y'all be thinking it's like an understatement. This is where I just be getting so fucking like exhausted mentally.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Let's be clear. Let me tell y'all what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys some updates, but today is Turn Up Tuesday. Yeah. Let's be clear. Let me tell y'all what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys some updates, but today is Turn Up Tuesday. Yeah. We don't got a sound effect or nothing, so I did it myself. Today,
we don't have a sound effect or nothing. Where did that come from? Somebody tell me, where did this come from? Where did he get this from?
Let's be clear. Let me tell y'all what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys some updates, but today is Turn Up Tuesday.
The nigga stole my fucking Taco Tuesday chant, bro. I can't have shit. The nigga won't even let me have Taco Tuesday, bro. Oh, you didn't make up Taco Tuesday. Okay, bro. The nigga stole Taco Tuesday, bro. I've never had somebody hate me so much, steal everything I do. It's the weirdest shit ever. Like, single white female, nigga. All you gotta do is give Jed a bob cut, which he probably be having sometimes when he go to the Jeffrey. If you think Jed ain't never put no motherfucking short hairstyle wig on top of that fucking skull, Jed done been in the Jeffrey with finger waves before, nigga. Jed came in that motherfucker with some leather pants and some tassels over his nipples, nigga, with some finger waves and a motherfucking motorcycle vest. This nigga stole my Taco Tuesday. Like, I give up, bro. Elias, we getting there. We had to come talk about something though. One more time for the culture.
Let's be clear. Let me tell y'all what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys some updates, but today is Turn Up Tuesday. Yeah, we don't got a sound effect or nothing, so I did it myself. Today.
And then when I tell the nigga, you want to be me. Nigga, where you getting this from? Nigga, everything you do on camera, you stole from me. It's Turn Up Tuesday. Nigga, Nigga, what in the motherfucking Big Mick is going on? Our buns don't have seeds. Ah. Yeah, that feels like a big difference. Let's get to it.
Tactical nuke!
There's more people here than I thought. Gersh v. Anglin's bad, Jed. You worse. Literally.
Good evening, and we start here tonight with a family whose members say they have been targeted for harassment by a hate group. The Daily Stormer, an online community for neo-Nazis, has been in the news for allegedly making repugnant statements about the victim of that car attack in Charlottesville, Virginia. But as you'll see tonight, that is far from the first time this group has been accused of terrorizing innocent people. Here's my Nightline co-anchor, Juju Chang.
Don't kill yourself, you Jewish.
These are the voices of hate invading small-town America.
Oh, sorry, I think I have the wrong number. I was looking for the crematorium.
The kind of hate and bigotry now bubbling up around us.
Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us!
Reaching an
Yeah, Jed, you was tough at that Trump rally, but I ain't never seen you run down on this shit.
apex in Charlottesville, Virginia.
One people, one nation, and immigration!
When counter-protester Heather Heyer was run over by an alleged neo-Nazi sympathizer. These shocking gatherings exposing a deeply racist community that's been burgeoning online for years, cheered on by websites like the Daily Stormer, run by this man, Andrew Anglin.
Be kind, what's happening?
Able to spread racist rhetoric to the masses from his keyboard.
Jews are behind absolutely every problem that we face as a society.
The site allegedly posting about Heyer after her death, calling her a drain on society, fat and childless, although Anglin denying that he wrote those vicious words, claiming the website was hacked. In the wake of Charlottesville, GoDaddy kicked the website off its domain, saying, while we support a free and open internet, the Daily Stormer crossed the line and encouraged and promoted violence.
Don't fight.
But others like Tanya Gersh say online attacks from the Daily Stormer are not new.
All right, you guys have fun. I was told that they're going to terrorize me into the brink of suicide.
You
Gersh says she and her family were the target of hundreds of anti-Semitic messages, phone calls, and emails, part of a terror campaign incited by Anglin and the
A terror campaign incited by Anglin. Interesting.
Daily Stormer. His devotees launching a barrage of online threats, a so-called troll storm. One user even targeting her young son, tweeting, "There's a free Xbox One inside this oven."
Wowzers. And here's the part where it gets funny to me, Jed. You not only said shit just as bad as this, you actually did shit too. You actively tried to flag my channels down, file false DMCAs, fly to my city, have an ex-police officer threaten me. Yeah, you got government ties and shit too. Crazy, huh? They just said a bunch of fucked up shit. 14 million. You said a bunch of fucked up shit and did some shit. I wonder what that's gonna be worth. What? It ain't worth 14 million? Nigga, 1 million ends everything you've ever had. 1 million, you're in debt for life. But it won't just be because there's so many people. There's so many crimes. And all in the name of you and your illegal private investigation business. That's the other thing. They didn't present themselves as like some type of investigation firm. Oh, niggers.
That's when I broke.
He's 12.
He's 12. He's studying for his bar mitzvah right now.
Right. Don't I look like a genius dad for not having let my daughter be on social media? What you think these niggas would have did? What you think these nasty ass niggas in INA would have did if my 16-year-old daughter was on the internet? You think they ain't look?
Her story begins here, in the postcard perfect town of Whitefish, Montana, where Tanya lived a quiet life as a real estate agent with her husband and 2 boys.
I've never encountered anti-Semitism in my life. Did you know I have not been told a Jewish joke? Like, it's not there.
But her outlook started to change when 2,000 miles away in Washington, D.C., alt-right leader Richard Spencer
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
delivered that now infamous toast to then President-elect.
Hey, here's the part, Jed, that's going I need you to pay attention to. This ain't what got them in trouble. So before you say, oh, we ain't over here doing no anti-Semitic, the anti-Semitic shit ain't really what they got in trouble for, nigga. Ooh. Don't fall for it. You better pay attention.
Donald Trump.
White people are ruling right now.
That went.
Yeah, you sounded real confident about that. Look, man, if this nigga's what niggas want to be on, I don't care. If niggas want to sit in the motherfucking hotel room that they paid for and scream Heil Hitler at each other and white power and all this shit, man, I could give a fuck less. Because those are the white people that go out of their way to never see black people. That's the way I look at it. So, you know, it is what it is. It's when y'all start using y'all affiliation to attack others who don't agree with you and your shit. Oh, nah, that's where we start entering a whole different camp. Now it's not about just what you believe. It's about you persecuting people for not believing what you believe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Viral. When you saw it, what did you think?
I was heartbroken, and the town was heartbroken because he has family ties to our area.
More than ties, his mother, Sherry, owns this commercial building downtown, a building that came under fire as the white nationalist views made headlines. There were threats of protests and boycotts.
She asked me to help her sell the building. She
asked you?
She called me and she asked me to help her. And she felt really bad about everything, all the chaos she's causing in Whitefish. And will you help me? And I said, yes, I would.
But soon after, Sherry Spencer claimed in an online article that Tanya was pressuring her to sell. Tanya believes the abrupt change of heart may have been scripted by Sherry Spencer's son. It quickly catches the attention of Andrew Anglin, who appeared on our affiliate station in Montana.
Do you think this is ethical to extort somebody for money and tell them to sell their property because you disagree with the beliefs of their son?
There it is right there, sounding like Jed. This sounds like you, Jed. This sounds like some shit you'll say once you lose. Still trying to make it, I didn't do anything. It's what was done to me. No, everything started with you. You thought it was cool to have your internet bullies be internet bullying people until you had to find yourself in court. Then all of a sudden the shit ain't fair. Oh, I like this. I like when my speech is, hey, I'm able to instill fear and threats and shit into people and have my people call them and yeah, we made death threats and stuff, but it's solely because we don't agree with them. How weird do you sound talking about you don't agree with a 12-year-old's religion? Like, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Anglin's website issues a so-called call to arms, publishing Tanya's email, cell, and information about her family and children.
Well, they posted my actual house and address.
If you've ever experienced fear to the point where you're frozen, that's a really good way to describe it.
Well, hi there, Tanya. I wanted to let you know that I find what you did to Sherry Spencer to be vile and disgusting, you rank.
You know how many screenshots of comments I got like this from you INA niggas? You know how many screenshots of comments I got where Jed's mods is telling people to go flag not only this channel, but go flag my other channels. Scott Johnson, this shit was bad. Because this is what INA gonna try to do. They gonna be like, look, we just not gonna show up. And y'all gonna get default judged. And I'm moving for garnishment immediately. As soon as the law allows.
Trollers calling her an oven-dodging Christ killer, a slimy Jewess, even posting photographs of Gersh and other Jewish community members with yellow.
Yep, like remember when y'all was posting pictures of me without my shirt on and shit like that? Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that.
Stars, Judah, German for Jew, harkening back to Nazi Germany.
Terror. Just terror.
Think about all the different thumbnails you've seen with people making real fucked up looking pictures of me, caricatures of me and shit. Keep all this in mind.
Anglin.
Because I know it's easy for you to get caught up and be like, well, this had nothing to do with the anti-Semitism. It's attacking with anti-Semitism. It's the attacking part. So that's where it be like, bro, the shit, if you want to, that's why I always tell niggas, you want to keep the shit on wax, it's hard to really go after people that just keep it on wax. But when you start literally, in the proper context, getting people together, colluding with channels, colluding with elected officials, colluding, all this collusion, you running around telling people that I'm colluding with a police chief against you, you going after my fucking colleagues trying to get them to denounce me. Like, they didn't even do no shit like that. They just, like, went at her and her family. They went at me, my family. These niggas went at my moderators. They went at motherfucking my colleagues. You got one of the bitches said she's gonna call my son's Little League. 14 million.
Going so far as to suggest his followers seek the Gersh family out. Writing on the Daily Stormer, if you're in the area, maybe you should stop by and tell her in person what you think of her actions.
And you'll be like, Jed didn't do nothing like that. Let me tell you. They posted a picture of my house and said, this is the next meeting spot for the next political event. Sounds like the same thing to me.
Although,
but look what they actually said. When has Jed ever come out and said no threats of violence? Jed actually has been on record asking God why he hasn't killed me yet. He heard I was sick and said, I hope he die. He said, I can't ever come to Chicago again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much would we have had to pay an actual lawyer for all of this information? I want you to think about that.
he did say no threats of violence or acts of violence.
My husband was sitting in a dark house and there are suitcases on the floor. He said, Tanya, we need to pack. How do I explain this to children? We're running in the middle of the night because we're Jewish.
Now, Tanya and the Southern Poverty Law Center are fighting back, filing a federal lawsuit.
And I was too broke to leave. I would have liked to left my house and stuff after all of that. Nope, I just had to live here in terror. I had to live in my house on high alert just in case. Just in case. Which was the whole point. That's the whole point why they terrorize you like that. 14 million.
Against Anglin, seeking damages after he, quote, turned his horde of anti-Semitic fanatics loose, trying to shut down his site and bring his hate speech to a halt.
He could post the most horrid images that he can imagine, but when he directs them at a particular person and his goal is to intimidate and his goal is to terrorize, he launches a troll storm that has exactly that effect. That's not protected speech, that's terrorism.
So if that's what it is for this nigga, what is it for Jed? who be saying he got whole ass investigation teams stalking niggas. This nigga ain't said half the shit Jed said. This nigga ain't done half the shit Jed did. Blacks Inner Circle, all this shit. They had a specific channel when I came on the scene, which Jed lied about. I was here before Jed. Jed came on the scene, but he's a liar. He always lie about what happened, and it's not really worth it to ever go investigate because you'll have to investigate everything he said. This is why we had to do it the way that we had to do it, Kendra. If we couldn't do it this way, raising $1,000 or two here and there, with like 3 times, we wouldn't have been able. We would have been had to quit. Berg didn't quit because she wanted to. She couldn't do it like how I'm doing mine, and for her to have a lawyer, that was a lot of fucking money. I don't get what some people didn't understand about that. It wasn't so much. You think, wait a minute. You think Berg really bitched up when Berg went into the Lions Den and gave a speech? Did y'all forget about that? So if she was willing to do that, then why you think she had to let up on the actual case? Right, the lawyer part. So that's where we've been lucky. I really aim to be good at what I put my mind into. And I got my mind into this case. So in my sick bed, right, I found out about Gersh v. Anglin. We got literal case law about niggas like you, Jed. We done found fucking case law about niggas like you. And you did more than these niggas. And guess what? These niggas, just like in you fashion, tried to duck the case and got a default $14 million judgment. I promise you, Jed, duck, I'll get default and I'll move for garnishment as fast as the law allows. God is great, Jed. Dropped it in my lap while I was sick. I was in bed like, I gotta get better because I can't have 2 paydays missing out of my check, seeing as though my wife and my son's birthday are coming up in like 2 weeks. So I shot a hole in the backyard. Oh, I ain't get a $14 million check today. Nah, but when all this shit gets settled out and shit, we swap everything out.
The SPLC hasn't been able to find Anglin or serve him with a lawsuit, but we spoke with his attorney.
It is distasteful, but the First Amendment tolerates distasteful content.
Right, it does. It's the other shit, though.
He has a right to express himself politically, to express himself socially, and to call people to action.
Nah, don't. Good luck with that defense. Oh, he didn't pay you enough, so you were just out too?
Never thought I'd ever see myself with the yellow star.
Francine Roston is the local rabbi in Whitefish. She says she and her family were also targeted in the same troll storm.
Anytime you invoke Holocaust language and Holocaust symbolism, you're invoking a narrative that is calling for the destruction of the Jewish people. You know, that person wearing a star is eventually supposed to end up in the crematoria.
This is not the first time Anglin has been accused of rallying his followers against an individual. Erin Schrody says she was one of his victims.
There were thousands of messages that I got across all of these platforms. My personal information.
The 26-year-old
Ooh, I've been there before.
Was running for Congress in Northern California when she says Anglin zeroed in on her.
I saw an email, me with a yellow star next to some monster-like creature.
Y'all don't even know about some of the emails or shit that I've gotten. I ain't put everything I've gotten on the air. Just remember that. And obviously I'm probably lying.
Saying, get out of my country. Get to Israel or get in the oven.
Since GoDaddy kicked off the site, the Daily Stormer has been trying to find another host. Google said no, and even a Russian server refused to accept them. But just hours ago, the site re-emerging, this time titled The Punished Stormer, giving Anglin a platform once again. Tanya says finding peace has been difficult.
I've had lots of panic attacks.
She says her business was ruined, her sense of safety stolen.
Walking to the store or going anywhere, I'm looking over my shoulders. It's a whole new feeling I've never, ever experienced before.
The mayor of Whitefish insisting these attacks don't represent the community.
We will stand up as a community and stand beside our neighbors and not tolerate their hatred.
There are cards and messages of
Is that what you gonna say, Jason House?
support from people from around the country.
For Tanya and Francine, these messages of love far outweigh those of hate.
It just reminds me that it's more than just my life this whole story has touched. It's just touched so many other lives.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang.
A federal magistrate judge is ordering the publisher of a major neo-Nazi website to pay a Whitefish woman more than $14 million in damages. Following threats made on the Daily Stormer page 2 years ago. Tanya Gersh filed the federal lawsuit in April of 2017, claiming Andrew Anglin had used his site to launch a troll storm against her. The online offensive came after the Whitefish community became embroiled in a debate over the white supremacist movement. She said her family had received more than 700 threats from Anglin and his followers, threats that have continued ever since. Last week, Gersh's attorneys pressed for a default judgment in the case after Anglin refused to respond to the court's orders. Today, federal magistrate judge Jeremiah Lynch ruled in favor of Gersh, saying Anglin must pay $14 million for Gersh's lost wages, damages, pain, and suffering, with $2 million of the award for future pain and suffering.
Belt to ass.
Tough luck, nigga. There's always FUBU. I'm not playing with you, nigga. You can keep thinking it's a joke. You heard the shit. Same shit you was doing, but you did worse. You somehow did worse than the neo-Nazis. You can't even make this shit up. You somehow went harder than the neo-Nazis. You can't even, you come on, bro. Of all the shit, you can't even make that one up. Jed went harder than Nazis. Jed was right. It's always niggas. That's what Jed told me. It's always niggas doing shit like this. Gersh v. Anglin. I need a high five, bro. I hope those that I wish I was more excited. This is like a level 10 happiness. I just ain't, my body ain't there. We done caught Jed with his pants down, which is a normal night at the Jeffrey, but allegedly. But here we are. Ms. George, conscious. Gersh v. Anglin is the key to everything. And just so you know, it wasn't just like the Anglin nigga. He was just the head of the snake, Jed. You know. Like when you on your knees at the Jeffrey. Look, let me stop. I could do that all night, Jed. Sometimes you feel like a nut, then you go to the Jeffrey. Jed, how many times have you been to a male review? Hey, Jed, how many times have you watched Magic Mike by yourself? How many times you watch Magic Mike alone? I'm just asking, just for context. How many synchronized dances, or nah, what do I want to say? I don't want to say synchronized. I guess those kind of are, but how many choreographed routines do you got memorized from Bring It On? You know Jed's zesty ass know all the cheers from Bring It On, nigga. Trying to go get them guts obliterated at the Jeffrey, nigga. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Jed, I like that you was bragging about your motherfucking vacation and shit, 'cause I need you to understand, nigga, I'm broke as fuck, nigga. I'm broke as fuck. Nigga, if I don't sell this car, Jed, look, you can be happy. I'm gonna give you something to root for my downfall, Jed. Because that's how much I don't be caring, because you're gonna have to pay for all of this shit. If I can't get rid of this car before the 11th, I won't get to see Wardell play basketball. So, you know how much I want to see that, Jed. So I need you to root against me. Now, tomorrow will be a special day. Either I can talk to y'all about something, or I can't. And something I'm going to talk to y'all about is going to be crazy. But I can't mention it tonight because it would have to be tomorrow. For legal reasons. Now, if I don't mention it tomorrow, it's because I can't. See how easy that is? And I'm not a grifter. I'm not a fraud. I don't lie. None of this is going to go to my personal bills. Jed be like, but y'all never say nothing to that nigga. I don't ever sit here and say that this shit ain't going to my personal bills. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm at work. This nigga don't understand the motherfucking concept of a tip jar. But Jed seem like the type of nigga that don't tip anyway. Do Jed seem like a generous tipper to you? Well, John, that's what I always plan for with this fool at this point. When you dealing with alleged crackhead shit, I expect nothing less. It's just the Crack Chronicles. Yeah, Jed does not come across to me as like a generous tipper. He gives me smug asshole. But he also is the type that don't eat, so I think Jed go out to eat maybe twice a year. At max. And I'm not counting sharks, because, yeah, he'll eat that shit, that crackhead food. Pizza, puff, and fries. Which ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's like all he eats. That's what makes it crackhead food. The frequency of it is what makes it crackhead food. Pizza, puff, and fries like $4. And pizza puffs can be fire. But that can't be the regular diet. Like, Jed can live off a pizza puff for a week. That's a whole week of calories for Jed. That's why that nigga try to come on and show it, prove to us that he really be eating by taking a bite of one chicken wing. Hey, yeah, hit the like button and get the fuck out. I'm not here. Nah, nigga, we ain't got no goal or nothing. But the like button is still in effect. We not easing up on that shit. Hit the fucking like button and get the fuck out, or get ready to watch commercials. It's up to you. Either that or I will close the doors around this motherfucker. That'll make you leave. Get out. Random thought. I gotta get a Dreamcast eventually. That's all. This nigga Jed was in court using a fake fucking name like the idiot he is, bro.
Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is?
It's a case you getting ready to lose, nigga. That's what.
Can you give me the case number? Can you give me the case number?
Jed trying to pretend he's somebody else is the dumbest shit. Did not have that on my bingo card today. But that's how it is with crackheads. It's hard for you to peg what they gonna do next. That nigga gonna say he's Raheem Sharks. Unbelievable. He'll lay down a $5 bill and ask for change back. Yeah, and his bill will be $4.72. You just put the 5 in the machine and they be like, "Can I get my 28 cents?" Oh, you one of these here, nigga. So, Jed, have y'all had to help anybody with that $5,000 EBT fund yet? Or is that just some shit? Like, the Napa, that's the level of, that's what makes it crackhead shit for me. The average person would never have the balls to try to go into court and pretend they somebody else. Even with their face hidden. Because run the risk of what? What if Jed run the risk of? Turn your camera on. And he was one procedural step away from that. But it got confirmed in court that Jed's ducking service from Amir because he's scared. Because he know he done fucked up. Now they've moved to the next level where Amir is hiring a private investigator to find Jed. So, Jed, you about to have to face that shit, nigga. I'm about to laugh, too. You stupid ass nigga. And then what Jed people say is they worried about how I got a recording of it. They not worried about Jed actually going to court pretending to be somebody else. And the best that Jed will do is whenever he do a stream, he gonna say, "Yeah, I don't really care and I don't really be paying attention to what's going on, but I heard in one of my briefings today that somebody gonna say I was pretending to be somebody else in court. I wasn't in court." So y'all already know how it's gonna go. He can say what he want to say, but he know what he bet not say. He better not say my name mentioned at all, nigga. I'm already telling on your bitch ass. I'm suing the shit out of all of you niggas. Oops. Has Horticulture put 5 on it recently? I don't know, but I plan on being one of the recipients. Trust. And I ain't gonna wait for y'all niggas to nominate me. I'm gonna just take y'all shit. I'm taking everything from you niggas. I'm taking everything from you niggas. You niggas will. And the thing I want the most from you niggas, I know y'all niggas think it's money, but you niggas is broke. What I want the most from you niggas is y'all motherfucking channels and accounts. I want all y'all accounts. All of them. Yeah, I'm with KS. Hit the like button to get the fuck out. Now. Yeah. The judge knew exactly who motherfucking Amir was talking about. Like, so Jed, they got somebody coming for you. I'm like, so I'm just waiting. Y'all go back to court January 5th and you will be served by then. That's a guarantee. You about to be served here in a couple weeks. Maybe. It's not gonna be hard to serve Jed at all. All you gotta do is wait for the nigga to pop up in Harvey. My fee's $500. Winston. Yep, and Jed just like that nigga from Jackie Brown. That's why he likes Samuel L. Jackson. That's his favorite role, was Samuel L. Jackson and Jackie Brown. That's some Jed shit. Aaron, what's happening? $14 million, nigga. Pay attention, bro. We found out some very golden information today. Golden. Anglin didn't have the help of no elected officials, ex-police officers, none of this shit. Jed, you somehow did worse damage to a black person than neo-Nazis did to a Jew. That's craziness, bro. And not that I'm wishing that he went harder on the Jewish people, no shit like that. But that's a high bar, bro. That's a high ass bar, my nigga.
A federal magistrate judge is ordering the publisher of a major neo-Nazi website to pay a Whitefish woman more than $14 million in damages following threats made on the Daily Stormer page 2 years ago. Tanya Gersh filed the federal lawsuit in April of 2017, claiming Andrew Anglin had used his site to launch a, quote, troll storm against her. The online offense came after the Whitefish community became embroiled in a debate over the white supremacist movement. She said her family had received more than 700 threats from Anglin and his followers, threats which have continued ever since. Last week, Gersh's attorneys pressed for a default judgment in the case after Anglin refused to respond to the court's orders. Today, federal magistrate Jeremiah Lynch ruled in favor of Gersh, saying Anglin must pay $14 million for Gersh's lost wages damages, pain, and suffering, with $2 million of the award for future pain and suffering. The Southern Poverty Law Center says the ruling shows this type of conduct is intolerable in a civil society.
Is that right? Jed.
A federal magistrate judge is ordering.
We talking about she got $2 million for her future pain and suffering. What you gonna say, Jed? I ain't suffer. Why? Because I come on the air and tell jokes. I still show up to work every day. That means I ain't went through shit. I mean, I put on weight since this shit has happened and have been tormented about the weight from you. What do you call me? Middies? The man with the titties? Interesting. Ooh, that's very interesting, Jed. I'm trying to understand what your defense is. Because my offense is strong. Jed, I had a savings before you came to Dalton. I had a savings. Now I live check to check, extreme penny pinching. And just sitting here just hoping I can get rid of this damn baseball card at this juncture. And you celebrated this. You celebrated fucking up some of my business relationships. You didn't hear any mention of anything like this in that Gersh case. $14 motherfucking million. Mary, you fucked up, idiot. We're gonna see who else wants to be down. We'll see who's willing to gamble on their future. We'll see. Tomorrow's a pretty big day. Tomorrow's a pretty big fucking day. Hopefully I feel a little better. But when I know about how broke I am, and it's not due to the fact that I've gotten lazy, I've actually had to work harder than when I was just like, you know, doing my regular shit, you know, my fun shit. It's just funny, in my opinion, how evil some people are, man. Some people are some evil ass niggas, man. Some people evil. And some people want to see you fucked up, man. And then when they see you fucked up, they celebrate it. And then they tell you that you ain't gonna do shit about it. They tell you in your face you ain't gonna do shit about it. Yeah, I'm exhausted, man. I'm tired of this nigga. He ruined my life for the last 2 years. There's shit that remember, she ain't sitting here talking about oh, I had to handle this, and since I was handling this, my mother-in-law died while I was handling this. I can say that, Jed, and it's not a lie. It's the truth. I would have been home, but I would have went back home with my wife and been with her and her mama, but I couldn't because I had to get this motherfucking amended complaint done before the 27th. $14 million. It's life, man. I appreciate these times because once we break through, we can't go back to them. I'm just tired, man. I be stressed the fuck out. This nigga think this nigga think because I could come to work and jay this nigga down and just stay in tune. No, it's kind of how I deal with this type of shit. I lock in. If I got to deal with it, I might as well just go ahead and win in the end. That's how I look at shit. Some people be like, nah, I just want to quit. It's too much. I'll be like, man, if I'm going to I've already went through and lost a gang of shit. Well, I'm just going to just let them take all of my shit like this? And then they think it's easy because I won't play their games. So since I won't dox niggas, since I won't send people over there, since I won't false strike their videos and shit like that, it builds up their bravado and confidence. It almost makes me look like a pussy to them. Took this whole ass nigga long enough? The fuck you taking so long for, nigga? He got a lot of shit he gotta worry about here. I'm loving today. I'm tired, man. Tired of this nigga. This nigga don't understand, like, nigga, you gonna have to pay me for everything you did, nigga. That shit was funny when you was winning. Remember when everybody was acting tough when they was up? Remember you was doing all of that shit? What happened? What happened? What happened? Nothing. The nigga getting ready to go lie like he always do. I mean, this nigga's such a fucking loser. He a broke boy. Broke bitch loser. This nigga, he think me and him are competition. Well, I'm like, nigga, we don't even do the same shit. My show based on the truth. Your show based on the lies. I don't know why you think it's a competition. We'll never be in competition. I deal with people who got a little more self-respect than people who deal with you. It's a wild place to be in this world. Tracy, you already know what time it is. Just the niggas made a lot of expensive mistakes, and if he want to try to duck service in this federal case, he can do it, and he's going to catch a default judgment that's going to ruin his life. And not just his life, all the people in the conspiracy with him. I'm filing for a waiver to get the marshals to come get y'all niggas too. So you can duck service from the U.S. Marshals. Do you know, see, some of y'all in the bushes, some of y'all that don't be in the bushes, I know some days y'all like, nigga, do we have to deal with this shit? That's my life every day, all day, is dealing with this shit. And I ain't even got no fucking lawyer. All I gotta do is make sure to pay for fees, you know, like the filing fee, like service fees and all of that shit if I don't get the fucking waiver and all this shit. But I will say this. I've grown a greater appreciation for how attorneys, even in a situation where you just get them to draw up like one motion for you, that's all they're gonna do for you. They still gonna hit you like $300-400. I get that so much now. I understand it now. It's not so much that that's why it's like sometimes you can have these marginal lawyers and shit like that, because a lot of time it's really just so tedious, the level of paperwork. Like, to do it, nigga, I am drawing a civil conspiracy case. This is why people laugh, because it is like, there's no way he can do that. Even though, I don't know what they think I've been doing. I guess they think I just kicking the can down the road. Whatever y'all want to think, nigga. The one piece of satisfying information that I have behind all of this is knowing that the day I file, y'all stomachs will be bubbling, because that's the first day it will feel real. Everything I say until then will never feel real to you. I understand that. I understand this. Gersh v. Anglin. Oh yeah, I saw that too, where Jed was singing that song, bragging about the lawyer and shit, only for they whole fucking law firm to get disqualified. Eliminated. Imagine being sick to the point where you know, if you get sick sometimes and it's like the flu shit, and it's like you, 1 minute you like 2,000 degrees, next second you 4 degrees. Well, imagine every time you woke up shivering or something like that, Jed was on. What? I would be what? Who don't watch TV when they sick? So I mean, I might as well still watch this stupid shit because I gotta get this done. Maybe I'll hear something while I'm sick that'll make me think of something. And what do you know? So if ever there was a thought of me easing up on my level of film watching, Jed, Gersh v. Anglin has changed my mind on that. Hiram, that's all I've been doing. What's happening? That's all I've been doing is resting. Lisa, what's happening? All I've been doing is resting. I just don't feel good. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing serious. Do I feel better than I felt yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday, there's no way I could have did this. I was having, felt beat up, muscle cramping and all that shit. All of that went away today. You know, just quote unquote groggy-ish. Charge was happening. And I wasn't going to come earlier until Jed went to court lying. And then I wasn't going to come back until I learned about Gersh v. Anglin. Who's your lawyer? Lento Law Group?
I'm a fucking bitch.
And Jed, I gotta send an email out in the morning, so I really would appreciate you saying something stupid on your stream like you're going to. I need to have you lucky, bro, next week. I'm ready for this shit to be over. I'm already gonna win. Like, these niggas, the way they gambling so hard on this YouTube case is crazy. And bro, and if you think I'm gonna win this YouTube case, you know what I'm gonna do with that shit? I'm just gonna hire a lawyer. Because YouTube is going to have to write me a check so big that my dick gets hard. That's how big the check they're going to have to write. Allegedly, right? Allegedly. Allegedly. God is great, bro. Today is, or tomorrow is pretty much a life-changing day, whether I can tell you or not. If I can tell you, it will be a great story tomorrow. But if I can't, you'll never know. And I've had to wait. Seems like forever. What, I've had to wait like 10 days? Feels like forever. I can't even believe, like, thinking about it, I can't even wrap my head around it. And I promise if Jed knew, he would go fucking berserk. That's why that nigga tried to bluff me. This nigga's getting he's a tort claim for the village. He's saying shit, nigga. Stop lying on me. But yeah, I do need Jed to crash. See, Jed on the phone crash. This nigga on there crashing out right now. This nigga Jed, bro, he is something wrong with that nigga, bro. Crackhead. He a straight dope fiend. There's something wrong with that nigga, man. What you supposed to be like making me all extra mad? I don't even understand at this point. This nigga sitting over here with a picture of me without my shirt on yet again. And this is a picture he made. He went and screenshotted. I was joking with Rhonda about some shit. This nigga went and screenshotted my fucking chest. And they be like, they say I'm obsessed with him, but I don't own any pictures of this nigga like this. I've never gone and like, you know what, let me take a screenshot of this nigga's bare chest for anything other than when he just showed this fake ass tattoo. There's something wrong with that nigga. But that's all right. I'm suing the shit out of that nigga and his career is over. But here's the best part. There's an email being sent in the morning, and this is just the fire I need. Oh, good night, Bob. Good luck with that tomorrow. Pray everything will be tip top. That nigga, bro, he gonna get enough. He gonna learn. That nigga, remember I told y'all that nigga mad as fuck, nigga, because he know I know his secret. That nigga came to court today pretending to be another motherfucker, nigga. I come on there and talk about me too, nigga. Tonight's stream for Jed, nigga, in furtherance of the scheme. This nigga crazy the motherfucker, bro. Full crash out, nigga. Crash out, bro. This y'all advocate, nigga. I apply pressure until niggas put up shirtless pictures of you, bro. This is the same shit I was saying to Lady Luck. First of all, I am a married man, so even if you was a bitch, I wouldn't care. What the fuck do I care about a nigga who sucked dick What the? So if you liked my body, you think I was gonna let you suck my dick? No, nigga, you was never eligible, whether you like my body or not. This is weird, and it's a level of, and it's definitely sexual harassment. I has to be chilling, bro. Again, I just show up to work, do what I do. Jed, I got some more videos getting ready to drop, bro. I'm getting ready to embarrass you thoroughly. I'm getting ready. You want to play the embarrassment game, nigga? That will never work on me, nigga. Remember, I was the one who did the shit on the internet. I don't care. I don't care. But it's illegal for you to try to use that shit against me. You can't do that. That's illegal. Hey, and Jed, when you come down off this crack high and realize how much you fucked up and go to delete it, just know I'll have it already. Don't think because I'm on the air right now that you running wild in the wild, nigga, because you not, my nigga. Y'all niggas is down bad, nigga. His crackhead ass won't listen to me when how many times have I told this dope fiend ass nigga, anything you say publicly, you better assume I'm there and hear you and see you. No matter if you just standing outside. We are in litigation, nigga. He think it's a joke. See, random news put a lot of pressure on you, Jed. And no disrespect to random, because his pressure is highly necessary and effective. But I put a level of in-person pressure on you. You just can't escape. You want to stop me so bad, you'll try and say and do whatever you can to make sure that it's over for me. I'm God's son, though, and your demon ways can never penetrate that, you goofy ass nigga. I practice clean hands and clean eye sockets as well. That nigga, bro, you think I'm not surprised by a gay man doing some shit like that? This is what they always do. He's not even the first gay nigga to try shit like this, where it's like try to shame me about my body and try to shame me about my white wife and then try to shame me about, you know, just all types of goofy shit. Just like when Jed tried to say that, oh nigga, I can satisfy your wife better than you. Like, what does that even mean? What does it mean? Because to satisfy my wife better than me means you would have to be me, period. What don't you get? You can't mimic me. So, this is, he can't ever make me crash out. There's no need. Why would I crash out on a nigga whose IQ is this low? He's just mad that I've fully exposed the fact that he broke. He's an idiot, and his shit always sounds like some crack tales. I'm gonna go into court today and pretend to be somebody else, and then now that I'm mad, I'm gonna go on the air and I'm gonna go ahead and fucking extreme harass a nigga again because I'm big mad. Big, 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 big man. Jed, I told you when I met you a year ago, if you fuck with me, your shit will never be the same. But you thought I was bullshitting because of how you've bullshitted your way out of every other situation. But I told you I'm not every other nigga. I am going to squeeze your monkey ass out. Pun intended. You'll never forget me as long as you live, Jed. You will always owe me money. You will always owe, because you gonna have to start working, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to let you live with them after the money you done cost them. Gersh v. Anglin. Gersh v. Anglin pissed that nigga off. That nigga found out he worse than neo-Nazis, nigga. You gotta pray for people like that. I want to be dead. So let me take my glass off when I say it. Like, you gotta pray for people like this, because when shit happens, he will hop right. Like, as soon as this YouTube get turned off, he's gonna hop right on his Facebook and play victim. He gonna say the court lied and YouTube sold him out, and he's still not gonna say, when the motherfucking shit get turned off, he's not gonna hop on Facebook and be like, yo, man, I think we went too far with our shit. We gotta stop being like that, and we gotta do what it takes to save this Facebook, because this is all we got left after that. No. Al Bundy's not going to the poorhouse owing $25,000. Al Bundy's going to the poorhouse owing $50,000. That's jazz logic. MC Heavyweight, what's happening? That's why I laughed when that nigga came on the air talking shit with me. I'm like, nigga, do you want me to make you mad? Because out of the two of us, the only one who can make one of us mad is I make you mad. That's why you break the law. I make you so mad, you instantly got to do something to break the law. And then you'll show topless pictures of me while scrolling the Cash App and shit at the bottom and telling people to give you money. We need money to fight this nigga. Look at the nigga. He got titties, man. This nigga Jed don't know that I used to do shows with no shirt on. Like, if I did late shows, I would be chilling with no shirt on. Literally chocolate shoulders. That's a real thing. So, like, this shit this nigga be doing, this weird to me. It's weird to me. But that's that gay shit. Gay men think that shit matters from hearing it from another man. I don't give a fuck if a bitch think I'm ugly. Why the fuck would I care what you think? This nigga said here, yeah. Your wife could do so much better, and you ain't shit for her. And I'm like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck I do in my life, bro. You think because you see me on this behind this microphone for 4 out of the 24 hours, you know what I be doing the other 20. Even if I do 8 behind this mic, you think you know what I'm doing the other 16. What do you think I do the other 16? How many hours you think I sleep a day, Jed? I'm not like you. You probably, when you crash out, 14, 15 hours, 17 hours, 19 hours, 22. Like, the fuck? It's just hilarious to me, bro. What's today? Thursday? Tomorrow's Friday. Man, tomorrow's such a big day. Tomorrow is such a huge day, nigga. So huge. I just want y'all to pray for your boy. I was better today. So if the trend is the same tomorrow, I should be all the way back. I could be feeling better and have some of the best news ever tomorrow. Or if the news don't go the way I want it to go, it's still okay for me. It's still okay for me. Because it's gonna have to be a conversation that's revisited later. And Jed, I really appreciate you using your Hell Week picture as a motherfucking picture. Oh, okay, Rhonda. I don't know what the fuck been going on with IG. I think it updated. Because now I be seeing a bunch of shit that I'm like, I don't want to see none of this from IG. I need to go into the notification settings to see what the fuck has changed. Because there's been a couple people, I'm like, I didn't even see this. Because there are some times where I'll see it and like I'm doing something, I'll see it, then I'll forget. There are times where it's that, but like sometimes I just truly like didn't get an alert. I'll go to a message, I'll go to hit one of y'all and be like, what the fuck? Appreciate it, Stacy. Appreciate it, Napa, man. Prayers for everybody, bro. We all need it, man. I think I got enough of an appetite to eat something tonight. I've eaten very minimal the last couple days. It's like a delayed flu. Like I got the stomach part, and then it was like I was cold for like 2 days, and then got the rest. But I mean, Jed, I know you hope I die. Indeed, B. Indeed. Chadrick, rest up. I'm debating or not if I'm gonna smoke one more blunt or not. Because when I get off of here, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Get over here, make me something to eat. Throw in another horror video. Oh, well, I gotta cut up tonight's chicanery. And the greatest part is I can always show that shit is in direct retaliation of something. Be like, soon as I showed everybody this, Jed did this. Oh yeah, Janice, we got it. Only thing I'm worried about is Christy's birthday. That's next up on my slate. It's just weird to watch a nigga steal everything from your Taco Tuesday chant, but hate you so much. It's like, that shit's weird. But I'm the one that looks gay. They've always tried that shit. That's another thing gay dudes like to try to do is be like, oh, you gay. Like, how are you dissing me with that? Because if I start going in about you being gay, you going to be offended all of a sudden. You could call me gay and that be a derogatory. But then if I say something about your gayness, I'm the homophobe. I don't think I've ever had pho. But I know what it is. I just don't think I've ever had it. Well, my thing is, I don't feel like going nowhere. I ain't been out of the house in 2 days. Not even my normal Casey's run or nothing. Like, I'm just ready to get to the gym. That's all, man. Just need this shit to be over so I can do what the fuck I want to do. Sorry, we got a really big step coming up. It's just sad that Jed, he might not be truly, like, he'll probably try to use his defense mental incompetence. Whatever he tries to pull with this shit is gonna shock everybody on his side. Like, I think he's just gonna try not to show up. He think he gonna duck service, and he's not. He just doesn't realize the uphill battle he's got with that. It don't matter if he go to Texas. It don't matter where he go. It will be an easy find. Easy. Oil of oregano. I keep forgetting that shit. I'm good now, raging. That shit was just like a day. And bro, that happens to me sometimes when I get sick. Like, I'll feel beat up, like toss and turn. Like, I feel like I just had an intense workout. Like, I know exactly what it feels like. So I know I'm gonna be fine. Like, but it's just like every little move. Like, so if I sneezed, I might get a cramp on my left side and have that motherfucker like 10, 15 minutes. Can't get comfortable. Like I said, the worst of it is for sure past me. But it takes a lot for me to miss like 2 days in a row. But shout out to my wife keeping me hydrated and whatnot. Me, like, when times like this, especially when I ain't got no appetite, I just got pretzels and I drink some water and drink some 7-Up. Mix up, like, it'll take me a whole day, maybe even plus to finish a Pepsi. So, I was chilling. I'm back. I'm just tired. Like yesterday, so like when I was editing that video, I had to edit standing up because like sitting in this chair, I would catch cramps. Like shit was locking up like it was the fourth quarter of a game, nigga. Then I had to stop editing, go sprawl out for like 5 minutes. And then this shit was like tiring. I had never felt so tired after editing. I'm like, I ain't really do shit. But God is great, nevertheless. You know what? Let me grab my drink. I think I'm going to smoke one more, then we can go out. Precious. She got you hooked on what? Matzo ball soup. Ain't that the shit they be having at Olive Garden? If not, I apologize. I wasn't trying to be mean. Shay's anti-Semitic. This nigga mixing up soup. Is that what I'm thinking of? I think I'm having matzo ball soup though, even if it ain't at Olive Garden. I do know the minestrone. Minestrone, or however the fuck you pronounce it. This nigga scared to come on camera, bro. Man, this nigga depressed tonight. Well, another day in court, another loss. So y'all gotta be understanding. With him, it's like tears behind a clown. Or tears from a clown. Because everything's spiraling out of control for the first time. He didn't learn his lesson with the Kanika shit. He actually doubled back and did worse. Because whatever punishment he received from that Kanika shit, it wasn't enough for him to turn back. I think I've had that before too. Chicken and gnocchi. Y'all gonna make me get some soup. All of them soups that sound good. I do like soup. Italian wedding soup can be good. You know one thing that I would wake up with pride every day? On some real shit. I have to thank God for my ability to deal with this situation in a way that could none of y'all do. That's not a diss. I love all y'all. I promise if you knew the full scope of all this shit, that's why stomping this nigga out, I'm gonna be a hood legend over this. Do you know how many people gonna come out of the bushes and thank me for finally doing the shit? Because there's people right now, because they be like the way that Jed calls himself going in on me tonight. People are scared of that type of shit. So that's why there's a lot of people that want to say something about Jed. Man, like, nah, Shay, but you don't have to worry about if this shit get out your job and shit. Nigga, I more than understand. That's why I gotta be y'all's advocate. Which that's always been the basis of my show. You can ask people who've been here for years. The basis of my show and why I say shit is you be thinking the same shit, but you can't really say that shit out loud because you were sitting in a different position than me. That's always been an understanding of this channel. This walk is special. This walk I've had to take with Jesus to get through all this. This has been special because I've got to see a massive selection of the devil's tools. being used through one person. Think about how we know that Jesus is more powerful than the devil, right? Think about how powerful the devil is on this earth. Look at all the shit he's been able to get Jed to do. Or at least coerce or convince or entice, wherever you want to put. We know where the influence comes from. I mean, just look at this nigga. He mannequin out. He's speaking real fast. He's moving real fast. He high right now, in my opinion. It's sad, too. Do you know what the key to being embarrassed is? Worrying about your job is one thing. You should never worry about embarrassment. You know why? You can only be embarrassed if you care what they or whoever thinks. So as long as like your people, like your family and shit don't care, then how could you ever feel embarrassed by anything else? That's what I be finding weird about some people. A lot of shit don't feel good. So I ain't sitting there telling nobody like, oh man, you should just nut up and take the type of shit on the chin. I'm just saying. Again, this is why I thank God every day. Even at my lowest points. This is the first time in my life I can ever say this, and it's like for real the truth. But I'm probably lying. Like, this is the first time in my life I can truly say I leaned on Jesus throughout the whole process. And look where I am in it. Has not led me astray. Looking at the exact path to get to where we are at this very moment, like, there's no way I could have predicted all of this. Now, once I see certain signs that certain things in motion, it's less about predicting and more about, reacting to predictive news, if you will. Man, God got us so protected. God got us so protected. I love it. Jed think he mad today, though. He don't know what video's coming out tomorrow. He mad today. Him mad. Come on, Harvey. This is why you know I'm right. I mean, I got options. I could make Jed go away way faster if I was willing to do certain shit that I'm not willing to do. See, I laugh at the strike team. The strike team don't know what they doing. Me, I do. But see, that's against the law, so I don't do shit like that. See how that works? See how that works? I mean, you can't go to jail for knowing how to cook crack. But if you get caught cooking crack, you're going to go lay down. Clean hands is key. Clean hands is key. But clean hands does not require ignorance. Uh-oh. Wait, you thought clean hands meant ignorance? No. No. Clean hands means staying the fuck out of trouble. How do you stay out of trouble? Don't do shit that lead to trouble. You can know about it all day long. Just better not do nothing with that. I mean, knowing about it is how you protect yourself. The thing with me that makes it sad is when you really break it down. Like, look, I ain't shit but just a YouTube with 17,000 subscribers, right? This is self-admitted. This is what I admit about myself, okay? This nigga's supposed to be a national, well-respected, well-plugged, well-juiced, rich community activist. Why would anything I ever say matter? Y'all seen me say shit to bigger YouTubers that don't give a fuck? Because it ain't never about that with me. I'm always surprised when somebody feels some type of way. I'm like, why do you don't even know me. Why do you care? That was the same shit with Star. I'm like, nigga, you supposed to be big Star and you give a fuck what I say? You that thin skin, but some of these niggas are. Star and Jed are from the same tree of, hey nigga, I don't like, you can't say what you want. You can't practice free use. Like, nigga, you don't get to make laws around this motherfucker. Who told you niggas this? Who the fuck told you niggas y'all got to make law? But when you apply a certain type of pressure to niggas, you can see they real, true colors. And you can see what niggas is like when they get desperate. Because some of these niggas be getting desperate. And doing shit with desperation, you know how that go. But hey, there's rules to this shit, okay? One rule you gotta remember is, when you give with your right hand, do not let your left hand know what you're doing. Be kind, I understand this. That used to be me. I used to be a hothead. Made a lot of bad decisions hot-headed. I ain't hot-headed no more. See, that's why I be telling Jed, I'm like, bro, had you met me like 5 years, like, had we bumped heads during that Kanika shit, you would have been off the internet, nigga, the shit I'd have did to you then. Hey, had you talk shit to me, and I found out that Kanika shit while it was happening, Jed would not have made it to Dalton on the internet. He'd have been gone. He talk all that shit, his cyber team, all that shit, nigga, I'd have did it by I already done showed everybody that I manually got like 100 Twitter accounts suspended on my own. INA hadn't seen none of that. And I didn't tell one lie to do it either. I did it all legally. This time I decided to play different. I was like, you know what? Instead of spending all that time, I'll just spend this same amount of time writing complaints, suing niggas. Bro, I'm 43, right? Let's say this shit, let's say I don't get everything fixed on 45, which I don't see that being the case. Because once this YouTube shit comes back, a lot of shit's gonna start moving fast one way or another. Either I lose the motion, it'll be over instantly, or I win the motion, and then it should be over not too far along after that. Allegedly, right? So, like, I'm young as fuck, bro. I'm young as fuck. So whenever you decide to pay me for my time, this shit will become my hobby because I'm going to be at a point where I ain't going to have a job. So now all of my streams will be more enjoyment based, more LNC wrestlings, more LNC rides, all these type of things. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was what Jed pulled earlier. Oh, nigga, you took your wife to court over the paternity of your kids. That's never happened. Why would I have to do that, Jed? Why? Because your mama's a whore. My wife has to be one. It's got, because we at the end line. And there's a possibility that Jed could have found out what I told y'all to. Because remember what I told y'all. If Jed found out what I told you, nigga, he was going to crash all the way out. The nigga already created created a comment, created a mug. Here, I'll show you. This nigga created an account just to come put some shit on. And I was like, let me screenshot this. Because I was like, so this is what Jed be doing. Because I be like, the stuff y'all think will make me crash out is weird to me. Jed, first of all, let's look at the account. Created 8 minutes ago. So, yeah, I should take this account seriously. Can you elaborate on why you took your wife to court for a paternity test and why after your woman is taking load after load from other dudes, you married her? With 3 likes. Within 7 minutes, which means what? This lunatic is switching accounts and liking his own comment. This nigga crazy, bro. Looney bin, this nigga 5150 face ass. But in Jed fashion, there will be no paperwork shown. This is just wild stabs in the dark. Like, what is it supposed to, like, make me mad? These things don't make me mad because they're funny to me. They're real life funny to me because this is when I know I got you. Ooh, I got you mad. Because these are attempts to hurt me, but you don't understand. Words don't hurt me. Words hurt you, though. I mean, I just find it funny that, nigga, my son's name is Shay Hall Jr. and he's actually my son. He wasn't named Daryl Eugene Coleman Jr. like you, nigga. Your mama's the whore. My wife ain't. Oh, shit. But hey, man. When you don't have shit with your motherfucking mama, that shit don't mean shit to me either. Like, you a mama's boy. Your legacy over. When you die, it's over for Jed. That's it. There will be no legacy of Jed after this. When he die, it's over. He ain't gonna have no wife, no kids carrying on his legacy, no grandkids. Nope. He is going. When he die, that's it. But he don't know what it takes to get me to crash out, which is nothing. I have faith in God. He doesn't understand. I don't need to crash out. I'm winning. This is like, bro, everybody that know me know, what am I? A massive basketball fan. So I've played a lot of basketball in my life. I know the fat nigga, he never, okay, whatever. I never was out there. You right. Never played. Right. I never was running up and down the court with NBA players. I never did that. Right. I never coached on any type of professional level. Right. I understand. That's cool. But one thing I know is when you get up 20 on niggas in games that matter, like elimination playoff games, you know what niggas start doing? Start talking about your mama. Start talking about your girl. They'll start talking about your kids. They'll even start cheap shotting. Hit you below. Give you extra elbows. And no fault. No. And why are they doing this all of a sudden? You look up at the scoreboard and you up 25 with 3.5 minutes to go. And they season's over in 3.5 minutes. There ain't nothing they can do about it. Except try to get you to crash out, to fuck up for the next round. There's no need. I can't be controlled by losers, bro. I can't be controlled by another man. I move at my own pace to the beat of my own drum. I figure if I do things my way, the shit might just turn out my way. So, when the case drops, it's going to be a Keith Freeman moment. What do I mean by that? Oh, it's quiet now. Oh, it's quiet now. That chat over there going to get quiet. It's going to be a couple of dummies that's still going to be like, they don't give a fuck. But the bulk of niggas is going to get quiet, and there's going to be niggas that ain't showed they face that's going to have to now show they face. They going to be snitching. They going to be telling. But it's easy to prove. So like when Jed was doing the shit now, all of the niggas that's in the conspiracy is in the chat laughing. I'm like, you need to leave when he do this shit. So that way you can try to play something. No, you egging him on, you helping. Man, all of that shit, all of the shit y'all done, and this is all y'all resorted to still at the end, is down bad. But Mr. Raheem Sharks, just know I caught your motherfucking ass red-handed. Raheem Sharks. I did hear that before, Kendra. I heard that narcissists, they care so much about themselves that they don't believe in caring about their legacy. But if narcissists really thought on that narcissistic level, then you would think that they would try harder for a legacy because that's the way that they can live forever. But instead, they just try to live forever, a thing that everybody's undefeated. Yeah, which coast, Jamie? Because the motherfucker, he got multiple properties. So, the Midwest, the Southern, East Coast. But I can't take you seriously until you ask Jed what he did with that little boy. Why won't y'all ask that nigga, why would you raise money to go into a hotel room with a boy again? God bless the goofies for real. When you wonder about how I can be so patient at times, you gotta look at tonight the right way. Look at the pressure I applied on him today. Like, this is real pressure I applied on this nigga. Like, Gersh v. Anglin, bro. This is real pressure. I caught his ass in court pretending to be somebody else. So with all that being true, what, you think Jed was just not gonna do? No, I told y'all. That's why I was like, nigga, come on and get it over with. But, you know, it's the same thing with Super Producer. Anything Super Producer say about this nigga, he's just gonna go into a whole spiel of, man, she big, nigga. Who give a fuck what her big ass think? And, oh man, funky pussy, bitch. Yeah, Jed, you are the standard of what men think about pussy. A nigga who don't like pussy, don't nobody care what you think. This is y'all fucking advocate, and I'm getting ready to end them. This nigga's never going to be the same again. But he was warned, so I will take solace in that. I got a surprise for you, Jedediah Brown. Sheriff, what's happening, cousin? I got a surprise coming for you, Jed. I know I made you real mad today. This is a promise. I'm about to make you even more mad. I'm going to thoroughly upset you every day from here on out. Only one thing will stop. Either when I file this new case or if the judge comes back in the case that you lied about first. Other than that, I'm about to piss you off every fucking day, nigga. Just to show you who the fuck you fucking with. And when you want to get to making content about people, I get to making content about you. See, I could have kept it just informative, but now I'm going to keep it funny. I'm going to go to that special place, Jed. Oh, not with the devil where you go. Nah, I'm going to just get my bag a little bit. I'm probably lying. Good night, Rhonda. Rhonda, after this blunt, I'm going to go lay it down. And not like Jed. You know, lay it down, lay it down. You hoes, lay it down. Hey, lay it down, lay it down. Watch this, Conscious. I got a surprise up my sleeve. Where you going for breakfast, Shoney's? When you say 6:45, that just made me think it was probably Shoney's. Good night, B. I will. What's tomorrow? When's the next PLE? Because John Cena goes back to Boston on Monday, right? He said no. Damn it. I thought I was close. Man, Shoney's is always my favorite breakfast of all time. I'm telling you, Scott, the breakfast buffet was like, it was the best in the world. A couple pieces of bacon, some sausage, the potatoes with some cheese, and some fresh toast sticks, nigga. It was a wrap. Fresh is big, boy. My pops love that shit. Shoney's, I've heard about it a million times, but I'm in Northern District of California. I don't know if they ever had them there. But Shoney's was very, so like growing up, you know, I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana. And like, so whenever we traveled anywhere, so like, you know, we traveled everywhere by car. So like, it didn't matter if we was going to Memphis, Tennessee, or if we was going to, we would have family in Tennessee, family in Florida. We have family in multiple places in Mississippi. Like, we had family in Kansas. Like, so it was like, that was a popular restaurant that would be off the highway. It's crazy that like you don't see them past on highway at all. It's like you gotta. I think they still exist in a couple spots, but like they were very popular throughout the Midwest off the exits, and they had the greatest fucking breakfast bar ever. They had the greatest breakfast bar ever. Like, it's the shit. Hey, Dub. 10 Wop. Bobby's World. 59 piece. Damn. Founder status. Hiram. In the cup one time. Not surprising. It's not surprising when it becomes two companies, the shit sucks. That's why gas stations suck now. Because it's like Frito-Lay owns everything. It's like Frito-Lay everything, and then you may be lucky enough to get a little regional shit. That's why the best gas stations to go to is the hood gas stations, because they get everything, not just Frito-Lay. There's 16 Shoney's right now, so yes, I got to go to one before they close. I heard that they just opened a Chi-Chi's in Minnesota. That's why all the best restaurants, they not fucking with them. They have real local farms and shit they fuck with, and it's like, it'd be a massive difference. So it doesn't surprise me that they fucking it up. Does not surprise me at all. Y'all got in and out. That's a low blow point and shoot. Shoney's is not that deep, bro. Shoney's is not so deep where you had to rub in my face that y'all got a fucking in and out. That's some dirty shit, bro. Damn, the Ohio one gone. Man, I remember we had two in the city, and then it was like on each side. So it would be like sometimes we get up and go before church or something. Man, I don't give a fuck what the building look like as long as the menu. If the menu is anything like when I worked there, then that's all I would care about. Man, I thought In-N-Out said they was never gonna do it because where they get their meat from, they can't freeze it. So I wonder how that's supposed to work. I remember I watched the thing on it. In-N-Out was like they can't. The reason why they don't have them all over the country is because they can't, because of where they get their meat. It was something like that. See, I could talk about this shit right now while I'm sick conscious, because it ain't gonna like make me super hungry. I'll just be talking about it. I worked at Chi-Chi's, and that was my favorite job ever. I was sick. I worked from there like when I was 16 to 18. And this is when I was broke. On the weekends, I was making like $100 a day at 16, waiting tables, bro. Shit would be jumping. And the food was the shit. You know it probably will, Point. You know it probably will. Yep, exactly. McDonald's actually used to be good. To tell you how good it used to be is the way people still eat it now. And knowing it ain't like it. Is one coming in Columbus? I could have sworn they like, where's Mall of America at Minnesota? Is that where it's at? In the same town? Because I thought that's where I heard. Like the greatest restaurant ever to me got fucked up over some green onions one time. Brought the whole shit down. Oh, Raging Waffle House, I was like, if you ain't got no girl, if you ain't never had a girl or had a dude for real, like if y'all been together for years, like from the time y'all been young to older, you hit a Waffle House. Y'all have left somewhere late and hit a Waffle House. Or got up on a Saturday and hit a Waffle House. 2 in Central Ohio? That's crazy. Like if we was still in fucking Nap, I promise you, Karis, if we was still living in Nap, me and Christy that would have been, we would have been driving right in Ohio, nigga. Wherever the fuck we would have stayed there. I could walk to mine too, Raging. That's crazy. So like the gas station I've walked to on the stream, directly across the street is the Waffle House. Remember where the chick hit me? Remember where the chick ran into the car on stream? The Waffle House is right there. We was basically right around from the Waffle House parking lot. That bitch ran into the car on the stream, nigga. I couldn't believe the shit. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I really don't. Thinking about it in this moment, I still do not. She was getting ready to lose. And I'm like, bruh, it ain't even that. I'm like, even if this how you get out of shit with the tears, look, the tears didn't make the decision for me. I wasn't gonna trip like this, whether the tears or not. Yeah, I appreciate the level of remorse. Do I think it was fake? No. But could it have been? Of course. Like, some people can do that shit. Especially when there's a level of embarrassment to it too. That will make you cry. Yeah, she was not. Nigga, Shoney's was better than Denny's to me. Denny's totally fell off. Like IHOP, Denny's, it's like it seems like some places went out of their way to hire the worst people ever. I think that's a lot of McDonald's problem. McDonald's had a menu issue too. But like the IHOPs and the Denny's, like it doesn't, bro. Here's something. Ask anybody who travels the country. When you go to any city and you try, like, let's say you in a hotel and you try to look up a restaurant around you, these are the following restaurants that always got bad reviews, no matter where you at. IHOP, Denny's, Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, McDonald's, Taco Bell. Like, none of these have, you will never go to a place where these places have a 4-star minimum. Never. You'll look around the area, no matter where you at, and you'll find lots of 4 and 5-star restaurants, but they will never be one. Like, Wingstop has gotten to a point where it's not even getting a 3-star. Might as well look this Shoney shit up now. Culver's the shit. Culver Butterburger joints. I lived around the corner for like, before it got big, like we had one forever before it got big. We was like one of the original ones, I guess you could say. The closest Shoney's to me appears to be, there's one in Henrietta, Oklahoma. How far is that? I don't know. So there's one like an hour and a half away from me. It's 100 miles. That's doable. You've never been to the Midwest? That, bro, I be learning that shit. It's way more likely for people from the Midwest to know about Cali than Cali people to know about the Midwest. Everybody goes out to Cali, but Cali motherfuckers tend not to go nowhere. They go throughout Cali because those are big trips too. Like living in the Bay Area, taking a trip to LA, that's a real trip. You know, we don't know nothing about driving 5-6 hours through the same state. Only, you know, that's some Texas and California shit. Man, Portillo's. I miss that about home. I never cheese curds, I never knew what cheese curds were until I went to Culver's. See what I'm saying? Like for Indianapolis, like 7.5 hours, like that means I'm going to like I can get well past Ohio. You know, that's like 7.5 hours. I can get to Atlanta from Indianapolis. You know what I mean? And look at all the shit I'm passing through. That's what a lot of people understand. Like driving through California is like driving everywhere else. Well, every city be having traffic. Like there ain't too many major cities in the United States that don't have traffic issues. Because you very rarely go through a major city and there's no construction. Imagine if there was never construction, how clear traffic would be. Bro, trust me, I know. I've actually driven. I just drove all the way through Cali. I was down in LA and then drove all the way up to San Jose and then drove from San Jose up to the Bay. So, I know. And I've driven all the way back the other way, all the way up to the Canada border. Verified on stream. So, I do know, like, LA's peak, like, in the heart of LA, that shit crazy. But you ain't seen, like, Chicago. Chicago shit get trifling. You wouldn't think it do like that? It do. Nap shit don't be too bad for the big cities. Silicon Valley. Yeah, the courthouse I went to was by Silicon Valley. Then I drove up to Mountain View where Google was at. Then I drove up to Chase Center. How could I not go to the Chase Center? No way I was driving that close to the home of Wardell and not going up there and getting something out of there. It's just that, man, our traffic here get bad. It's just not as long. So like here, our traffic gets bad for like 30 minutes. The bigger cities, it's like the longer or whatever. But it's like, man, everybody be having them standstill spots. Lots of people take the streets home out of major cities and shit like that because just the highway is just like, it's no trade-off. So like here, if I don't get out of the house at like 5 o'clock. If I don't get out here about 5 o'clock, I'm gonna wait till 6 o'clock. It's like a light night and day difference. Unless I'm in just like a true rush, because it's like I'm gonna wait. Like, but back home, Indianapolis is like it's probably like a 2-hour window. Shit get bad. It's terrible. If you trying to get from one side of town to the other side of town, you should just wait. Unless you just got to go. But the Chicago shit, oh my goodness, that shit be something different. And plus, the LA niggas is more used to it, I feel like. The LA traffic goes so smooth where the bikers just drive through the traffic like that. Man, the Midwest, the bikers are not that bold. You do not see the bikers driving in between lanes like that because that shit play different out that way. They will get their asses flipped off them bikes. LA, they don't do that shit. Everybody kind of fall in line. The bikers even be talking shit out there. Amber, what's happening? There's only one thing I want you to remember before you forget everything. I apply pressure until niggas fold. Now back to what we were talking about. The funny part about when I went to the Bay is when I accidentally almost got on the fucking bridge. He did one with him. What's crazy is I'm one of the top reviewers on Google. And it's because of like all the points I've gotten just like driving through, like, you know, I have frequent Kansas, Illinois. Illinois is one of my top states. All through that motherfucker. Fucking Tennessee. I frequent Kansas. I've been in Texas multiple times, through Texas. Albuquerque. Or New Mexico altogether. Arizona. Nevada. And then Cali too. And that's not including all the Michigan shit I've done. And the Indiana shit, like, I don't even count that, even though we can count the entire state of Indiana. I basically have been on stream. I can't wait to get back to it. I just gotta fix this shit so I can have my life back. So I want my life back. This nigga sitting here crashing out, and I'm like, nigga, you don't even know this is bigger than all this goofy internet shit. I just keep telling you, stop doing this internet shit. Is expensive. Some motherfuckers don't want to listen. You know, Jed said, oh, I got a meeting with YouTube, but only one of us went to anywhere where Google was at on stream. That's what I want to do, Sigma. I want to get an RV and change the game with it. Almost there. My next plan is to go out east, though. Because I got to go all the way up to fucking... I got to go to Rochester. I got to go all the way through Pennsylvania. I got to go to Rhode Island. And I got to go to Big Mass. And I got to go through Ohio. So like, if I do this shit right, that's what I'm gonna do for a month. I'm gonna be streaming on the road. That will be my job. You know, I'll let my family, like, you know, I'll drop them off in Nap, and then they could just fly to meet me where, because if the shit's set up how it's supposed to be, then if they want to ride, if we get like that, they want to ride, awesome. Y'all want to stop and see y'all family and shit and catch up with me on this week, that week, whatever, that's also acceptable. Terrence is also, me and Terrence, as soon as this shit's over, Terrence is supposed to be flying here to Oklahoma City, and then we road tripping to Chicago on some shit. Cause me and Terrence in Vegas was some fun shit. It's crazy because I've been doing that shit point and shoot. I've been doing that shit for like 5 years now, 6 years. It's actually got muted because of all the fucking drama, but that's something I've always done. Like, I do my regular streams and shit, but you can guarantee I was doing a stream or two, even in my own city. I just hop in the car, we go somewhere, and even in the city. Yeah, and I would never wear no Meta glasses. That's a little pervasive to people. I'd rather be walking around holding my camera. At least that's giving you an alert. So if you have a chance to avoid or some shit, I'm just walking around with these glasses on. Yeah, them glasses, that type of IRL streaming, definitely the new wave. Definitely the new wave for sure. What? I ain't even hear about this shit. You know, I don't even be fucking with the politics shit, but I ain't hear about that shit. That's crazy. Not surprising. It doesn't surprise me at all. My thing now is something that I've got to start doing, that I've started doing. Like, I did it on my way home. Well, I did it a little bit, but like, I stops at card shops. I'll find like card shops and like, what's the best card shop in the entire state? And, nigga, if it's something's on the way, like I went to the Sports Card Connection in Illinois. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I remember when they came out with, first of all, wasn't Google Glass, wasn't it Google Eye first and then it turned into Google Glass? Or did it go Google Glass, then Google Eye? Either way, they banned that shit. Google said, never mind. So when Facebook decided to do it, I was like, this doesn't surprise me. Facebook does not give a fuck about your privacy. Nigga, imagine you walking around with these glasses and Facebook, this is how dirty they'll do you. Let's say you got a girl, right? But every time you see a certain type of girl, let's say you one of them niggas with an Asian fetish. Every time you see a girl at the mall that's Asian, you turn, look at her, check her out or some shit. And then you scrolling through Facebook and they just putting random Asian whores all of a sudden in your feed. You think that shit don't be happening? Good night, Karis. I'm on my way out of here as well. I'm almost done with this blunt. If you think that they won't do that type of marketing and shit, you crazy. They'll even put up like Instagram whore pages to follow that'll be Asian bitches. And you be like, why are they giving me all these Asian? Well, a lot of y'all niggas don't ever question the algorithm. Like, Facebook is one of them apps that has full range of your phone. That's why I went to the third party shit in Facebook. I severed every connection. I got like minimal third-party connections because it's like that's where they really be getting you on the privacy shit. They make it vulnerable, but then you give these third parties access because you just wanted to play a fucking game or some shit, but then gave them access to everything. Am I gonna watch an 80s crime thriller when I get off of here? What, like Beverly Hills Cop? How is that not a comedy? That's not a comedy, that's a thriller. Nigga, he almost died. He took a gut shot at the end. Hold on, man. We not disrespecting Axel Foley like this. I'm talking about To Live and Die in LA. Colors. Boys in the Hood. That's a man, that was a thriller, man. I didn't know if Victor Maitland was gonna get away with it or not. Eddie Murphy is an actor who can do comedic work. Let's not get it twisted, man. Why do we gotta disrespect Axel Foley? Hockwell Foley. So by definition, because you started in stand up, you can't do you can't be taken seriously at all either. Not even Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx idolized Pryor and all them niggas too. Jamie Foxx played serious roles just fine. Like when Eddie Murphy goes serious in a movie, you still believe him. Yeah, he gonna have moments where he make you laugh. He talented like that. But when he be talking serious and shit like that, it ain't the same as like Kevin Hart. When Kevin Hart be trying to talk serious, the shit be corny as fuck. Nah, Eddie, you still took him serious. Eddie Murphy's been in several serious movies. Boomerang was not a movie Eddie Murphy was funny in. Like everybody, the funny parts that everybody really named for that movie came from everybody else. From Martin to Pops. Eddie Murphy wasn't funny in Boomerang. And Boomerang is one of my favorite movies ever. If you really, Eddie Murphy got like 2 or 3 lines that could really be considered funny. The overall shit wasn't about him being funny, because that was his whole thing when he was be talking to Martin's character about like trying to get these hoes. Like, nigga, you don't stop talking goofy and shit like this long enough to get these hoes. Remember, that was Marcus' shit. That was Marcus' role. Did Marcus say a line or two here and there? Yeah, but he wasn't meant to be funny like in other shit. But you always just think Eddie Murphy's just funny. Yeah, he said a line or two, but like Marcus, the character Marcus wasn't funny. Because he wanted to be taken serious. He wanted to be charismatic, or, you know, he was a ladies' man. He was getting all these hoes going crazy over him. But then he finally found that one bitch that flipped the game on him. So for like half of the movie, Eddie Murphy, bro, you weren't laughing when Eddie Murphy was mad at that bitch over leaving him outside of that theater. Like the shit she was just running, after she gave that nigga some pussy, the shit she was really doing to that nigga, man, he was serious, nigga. Now, don't get it twisted. Raw and Delirious is some of the funniest things ever. But like, I guess What, 48 hours? Would you consider 48 hours a 80s crime thriller? You understand you could be more than a comedian. Yes, he's a comedian, but he's also an actor. Like, people like Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, these type of people ain't never had like roles you took serious. I saw Mike Epps and motherfucking Dreamgirls beat a bitch and it made me laugh. Like, it's hard to take shit Mike Epps do serious at any point. Mike Epps, the most you get out of him is when he do that little spiel about like, basically I grew up retarded and this, that. But you don't take much, bro. You can take Eddie Murphy serious. Life was a serious ass movie, nigga. Remember, there was a point in life where them niggas didn't talk for how many years? And that was believable the way they played that shit off. You weren't laughing through that. Yes, you laugh through certain shit. I see what you be saying was it's like, yeah, like if we talk about movies like Norbit, one of my favorite movies ever, we talking about Tower Heist. Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like there's no movies Eddie Murphy don't take. You can't take him seriously. That's just not true. That's a perfect example, point and shoot, because the comedian part was who? Buddy Love, who we didn't get till way into the film. Sherman was a serious character. You know, he wasn't the rest. He was trying to be the opposite of the family. Everybody in the family, funny and out of pocket, being hilarious, Eddie Murphy style. But no, Sherman was the serious one. I'm the serious professor trying to make this shit. So I definitely can see that. But yeah, Eddie Murphy's definitely a comedian, but he also an actor too. Like Dave Chappelle's another one. You're not taking him seriously in no real movie roles. Some people can't play that comedy shit, and there's lots that's tried. You know, Martin has done enough serious joints, enough roles to take him serious. He was always serious enough in Bad Boys to take him serious. Because Bad Boys 1, when that shit came out, it was hard to really try to take Martin serious like that. But he made you buy in by 2. Good night, Raven. I'm not far behind myself. Bro, you can't just say a motherfucker comedian when they can play that many roles in a movie and you didn't feel like, man, I wish Eddie would have gave this spot to somebody. I mean, he smashed all of them scenes in Nutty Professor. Then he turned around and did the same shit with Norbit. So I just be like, I don't, bro. I think Eddie Murphy way talented than that. Remember, this nigga also had a charting song. He had 2 charting songs, if I'm not mistaken. It was 2 of his songs that blew up. Like, Eddie Murphy got, like, the disrespect of Eddie Murphy now, it's just different. Like, we grew up, the way we grew up, the younger stars became older stars. Now it's like the younger stars grow older and then everybody's like, fuck these niggas. Ryan Seacrest get more work than Eddie Murphy. This is the times we in. Man, Pop Clump was the funniest to me. That nigga would start a fight in an empty room, especially in part 2. That nigga had me rolling. Like Chris Rock, I've been able to always take him seriously outside of just his comedy. You know, I think I Love My Wife is Chris Rock's most underrated movie ever. I mean, KS, you obviously can't be lying. I mean, that's how Harlem Nights work. Eddie wasn't in Harlem Nights to really be the comedic effect. He had funny moments, but he was to be taken more seriously than other people. Remember, he's the nigga when Richard Pryor was cracking all the jokes, he killed a nigga. Why did they call you quick? Because I'm quick to whoop a nigga's ass. Like, Eddie Murphy had to play basically a hot-headed nigga that was fighting a fucking woman outside after calling her a damn thief. Yes, can Eddie put his little twang on it to make some shit funny? Yeah, but like when you really think about certain characters he play, because only Eddie Murphy could have you. I'll give you the perfect moment in Harlem Nights where it was really like it was serious, because it was like it got serious because it was like he getting ready to get some pussy, and then she went to the bathroom and then he found her little gun and then he broke it to just that only way that Eddie Murphy could have pulled that shit off. That's the genius of that nigga. That's range. Remember when he shot her in the pinky toe? Yeah, that was funny to us, but he was mad in the motherfucker. Cause it was all funny with him until she started whooping his ass for real. Then it wasn't fun. Then he wasn't laughing no more, nigga. Bitch, I will shoot you in your pinky toe. Oh, now you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. Either way, I'm gonna go tuck myself in. Hit the like button. Hit the links. We ain't got no goal, as always. Goals have been achieved. But if you would like to support the show by hitting the tip jar, the links are in the description. But for now, say goodnight to you, boy. Hey, Jed. Big, 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 big man. Hey, Tootie. I just want to also remind you of something else, nigga.
Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is? Can you give me the case number? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Can you give me the case number? Are you able to tell me what kind of case this is?
No, not at the moment.
Can you give me the case number?
This, you see, bro, it's the easiest tell. If you ever want to know if some shit you found out about Jed, he didn't want you to find out, he can't help it. He gonna react. He big mad. Wyoming, Scott Johnson, KS Dub, Trey Denny, Raging, Donis, Janice, Coming to America, Janice. Me and Christy have probably watched that movie together 300, 400, 500 times. No jokes. In the last 20 years. That's an all else fails movie. Napa, appreciate the love. KS, I'm gonna try to get this football together. But obviously, you see I've been sick. I don't even know what happened to my team tonight. Hopefully, I ain't had nobody out there. And if I did, hopefully they did good. Yeah, we'll see what's up, Raging. I'll be all right. God is great. Shay shall be okay. Jed, I keep trying to explain to you, bro. You gotta stop fucking with me. I'm playing on a level right now that you can't even understand.
A federal magistrate judge is ordering the publisher of a major neo-Nazi website to pay a Whitefish woman more than $14 million in damages following threats made on the Daily Stormer page 2 years ago. Tanya Gersh filed the federal lawsuit in April of 2017, claiming Andrew Anglin had used his site to launch a, quote, troll storm against her. The online offense came after the whitefish community became embroiled in a debate over the white supremacist movement. She said her family had received more than 700 threats from Anglin and his followers, threats which have continued ever since. Last week, Gersh's attorneys pressed for a default judgment in the case after Anglin refused to respond to the court's orders. Today, federal magistrate Jeremiah Lynch ruled in favor of Gersh, saying Anglin must pay $14 million for Gersh's lost wages, damages, pain, and suffering, with $2 million of the award for future pain and suffering. The Southern Poverty Law Center says the ruling shows this type of conduct is intolerable in a civil society.
I am a millionaire.
Oh my God. Yes.
A millionaire. But I didn't come to talk about how I'm a millionaire, even though I am a millionaire. Woo! I have a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a G-Wagon, 6 Teslas, but who cares about all the extremely nice, luxurious cars that I have, that I drove here today? And my houses are gigantic. I have a house in every single country. But that's not the point. The point is, you can have what I have if you believe that you can. I believe I can. You can get rich in 4 easy steps. Step 1, drop out of college. Fuck college. You don't get rich by going to college. You get rich by getting rich. That makes so much sense. Step 2, you can do it. How was that a step? Step 3. Step 4. He didn't even say anything. Buy my program, Eat, Sleep, Rich, for $7,000.
Yes, amazing. I'm gonna buy it.
Become your true self.
I have it.
Financial freedom, success, opportunities, determination. Ferraris, Tesla, rich, rich, rich.
Grift.
So what the Middies guy filed a lawsuit against YouTube. YouTube won the lawsuit. These people paid for this man to go and file this lawsuit. He lost the lawsuit. After losing the lawsuit, you get a certain amount of time to basically write why you think that it should not have been dismissed. Now, he was supposed to have gotten a hearing date. This is where the promise came in, that we were going to lose our channel. The first thing that I want you to understand is that this guy is so fucking dumb, and these people are so fucking misled, that they thought that he was going to get our channel taken from us through a civil lawsuit that wasn't even filed against me. It was filed against YouTube. It added Money Boy Trey, some other YouTubers, and me into a lawsuit, saying basically to show cause we were agents of doing what he was claiming and alleging. But he lost the shit. So then after losing the damn lawsuit, he creates a goddamn follow-up saying, this is why I think I shouldn't have had this case dismissed. And he puts a lot of the same goddamn documents in it. 5 minutes. He puts a lot of the same goddamn documents in it. And then the judge says, basically, fuck that. We don't need another hearing. We do not need another hearing. I'm going to make my decision. I have enough evidence, and I've seen enough to know what I'm going to do. But let me help you out. If it was already dismissed, fucktard, when I say that the lawsuit is processing, I'm saying now the judge don't even want to see your dirty, dusty, fat, stupid, busted ass. He's going to make his ruling without you when he's ready. There is no date aside. It's assigned. It's processing, ho. You lost. And our channel is still here. And when you keep on looking at all of these promises that are being made and nothing is happening, that should tell y'all everything you need to know. That's why they are not to be taken serious.
Big, 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 big,
big man. Y'all bitches always worried about what they doing, who they fucking, what they got going on. Worry about.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating. Honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids in there, we in this bitch hungry. They ain't eating shit. And you say, all right, no extra shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog. Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want something?
Y'all see it. Yep. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about it? A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
All donations go to my personal bills. God is great.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Yeah, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
You think he mad today?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Glad y'all made it back, Janice.
What I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can sacred treasure, making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 What I can be for you.
Crushed it. God is great. Even though I walk through the shadow of the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I'll holler at you, Raheem.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it, Jess.
I don't want to hurt myself.
You gotta pee? It's all right.
No,
You
you
got it,
gotta
Jess.
go. You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
fall on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Careful.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.